The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing games are missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, this is the official Tim Tszyu versus Brian Mendoza live fight reaction extravaganza. It's your boy BT, and to my left, we got a man that really needs an introduction for he is known the world over. It's the one, it's the only, it's Pops.
Welcome to True School Sports. Take it away, BT.
So listen, man, this has been one of them fights, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, if you're just tuning in, make sure you smash that like button. Give us your predictions down below. But this has been one of those fights that since it got announced, I've had it circled on my calendar because when you talk about Tim Tszyu, when you talk about Brian Mendoza, you're talking about two of the most explosive punchers in the 154 division. So, you know, it's a great fight. You know, Tim Tszyu, he's been one of boxing's true warriors. He hasn't sat back on his ass when he could have. He's been fighting the best available opponents to him while Jamel Charlo's been pretty much lying and swindling the fans and then took that cash grab against Canelo, right? And Brian Mendoza, he was an underdog against Rosario. He was an underdog against Fundora, and he's proven himself over his last couple of fights to be one of the most dangerous punchers in boxing. So it's a hell of a matchup, and it should be a lot of fun. Now, Pops, I'm gonna swing it over to you.
Yeah.
What do you think about the fight, and who are you predicting to win?
I'm riding with Tszyu. I just think I'm not taking away anything from Mendoza. I'm riding with Tszyu because I think he has more experience. He's been more battles than Mendoza, but that doesn't mean anything. Mendoza's got a beautiful story. He was a nobody to be a somebody, and today he's gonna prove why he's gonna be one of those guys that could shock the whole Australian community. Let them know, like, you know what, I'm here and I ain't going nowhere.
All right, now I'll say it like this. I'll say it like this, man. I'm going with the upset. I got Brian Mendoza. Brian is gonna hit his ass. You know, he's gonna stop him. I think Tim Tszyu, you know, really good fighter. Big fan of him, but you know, he's had some defensive lapses that he never quite cleaned up. And because he didn't clean them up, I think he's now running into a guy that's fresher. He's running into a guy who's got real explosive one-punch type of power. And I just think Brian will capitalize on the mistakes. He's very good about knowing his position in the ring, and we'll see. I could be right, I could be wrong, but I'm going with upset. So Pops has the favorite. I got the underdog. You guys let us know in the comments down below who you got. Let's take the time to acknowledge some comments while we sit here and wait for the telecast to start. But we got my man Jesus Sem in the building. Shout out to you. Saludos.
God bless you.
We got Enrique Luna, longtime viewer in the building. He said, let's go True School, BT and Pops. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. James Valdez, good to see you, champ. Always much love. Tim is overly aggressive, and Mendoza should capitalize. I mean, I think he will. We got Kevin from Chicago. He says, I used to have a wrench. I don't know what I did. I'll check. I'll check it out later on.
Shout out to you, though.
My man Alex says, hit that. That's right. That's right. We got one of South Florida's very own, you know, professional fighter himself. Shout out to my main man, Devin Tap Williams in the building. He said, yo.
Thank you for your support.
What's good, Devin? Hope all is well. Keep training hard. Oh, hold on. I saw the Top Rank fight in the background. Hold on.
Yeah, but it got, guys, I'm excited for this fight tonight. I can't wait. Good luck to Mendoza. I mean, he already shot the woman. I think when he fought the tall ass skinny guy, Fundora, and he could do the same thing again. Don't sleep on him.
You know, my man Sniper says, hi, BT and Pops. Good to see you. Good to see you too. Good to see you too. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Hiro. He says, can I get a link? I ain't got a link today, man. We're watching the fight on Paramount Plus.
Yeah. Thank you, Hiro.
Thank you, Hiro. But listen, man. I said it in my video recently. I'll say it again here. I feel like the fight within the fight, just to break down the fight a little bit, style-wise, you got Tim Tszyu, who you know, he showed in the Tony Harrison fight. He can counterpunch. He's got really good timing. I feel like it's the timing of Tim Tszyu versus the athleticism and the explosiveness of Brian Mendoza, right? Whoever wins that battle wins the fight. I personally think that Brian Mendoza's athleticism and his understanding of positioning is gonna allow him to land the big shots he wants to. I don't think Brian will get a decision in Australia. I don't think we'll get one, even if he outboxes Tim Tszyu. So I think he's got to knock him out.
Yeah, and what I like about Mendoza, what he came out and said, nothing against Tszyu, because I ain't going for Tszyu, but what I like him in his confidence. He says, I was a 8-1 underdog last time, and I love that. I love those 8-1 underdogs. So he's already got the mentality. He says, like, I'm the underdog no matter where I go. I don't care about it. My confidence will show. It's just going to be me and him in the ring, and we'll get it done in there.
Shout out to my man Philippians Sport 13. He says, my wretch, LOL, JK, seriously though, champ, go with your good boxing mind and not your heart. I'm not going with my heart. I'm not. Ask my dad how long I've been telling him for a while. Brian gonna hit his ass.
Yeah, he been telling him for.
And when he hits Tim Tszyu, this ain't Tony Harrison, this ain't Ocampo. When Brian Mendoza touches Tim Tszyu, it's gonna be Terrell Boucher times 50.
I think if both fighters stand
times 50.
If both of them stand there in the middle of the ring and go toe to toe, it's gonna be a barn burner. Like
Tim and said, we'll see, man. So, look, I like the fact that it's funny, right? Because when Tim Tszyu was fighting, everybody, I was telling people, y'all need to respect Tim Tszyu. Now everyone loves Tim Tszyu, and now I'm the crazy one when I'm telling them that this is the biggest puncher he fought. This is the freshest guy he's fought, and this is a guy like if Brian Mendoza was a stock, he'd be trending upwards. All right, he'd be trending upwards. James Valdez says that the Las Vegas sparring got Mendoza winning. Yeah, man. I mean, Shakur, it's funny, right? Apparently, he was sparring with Shakur Stevenson. Mm-hmm. And Shakur Stevenson got touched by that Brian Mendoza power. And he said it was real. Yeah. So we're going to see.
Like I said, Mendoza here, a lot of people are counting him out. I wouldn't count him out. I think that as long as you got that one power and you can connect when you least expect it and put you out, put you to sleep, good night.
But I want to be clear. It's not so much about it's not just the power. Everyone thinks that it's just the power. It's not the power. It's the combination of athleticism. It's the combination of positioning. Brian Mendoza has been, listen, when you prepare like he does, I just feel like it pays off eventually. And Tim is not no A-class fighter.
I'll say
very good fighter, but he's not no A-class fighter.
I would just say that to me, I think it's Tim Tszyu's time now at 154, and he's going to show tonight why he's going to dominate that division. I think he will tonight. That's not away from Mendoza. I just feel time is everything, and timing tonight will be Tszyu's time.
By the way, guys, I want to let you guys know. For a while, I was demonetized on YouTube, right? I'm not anymore. So if you do want a super chat, it should the button should be there and it should be working. So just throw that out there. But Hyra says, I want Sean to finally get a prediction wrong. He got predictions wrong before. We've all got predictions wrong, but he is very good, and I give him credit. Mendoza is skilled. He's very dangerous, especially mid-range. He has fast hands. He's super strong physically, and he can punch. On a full camp, he is a lethal fighter at 154. And I think, wow, that's the thing, right? A lot of fighters in boxing that get the promotional backing early, they get afforded the chances to just train, and they don't got to worry about paying bills. Everything's taken care of. Brian didn't have that luxury early on, but he's got it now. So we'll see how it goes. Here we go, man. Here we go. I've got our first super chat back, and it comes from our main man, Philippians 413. You know what?
Thank you.
You know what?
God bless you.
You know what? Don King. Where Don King at? Don King. Don King, talk to him. Talk to him, Don.
Hey, everybody, let's have some fun. You don't live but once, and when you're dead, you're done. So let the good times roll. It don't matter whether you're young or old. Let the good times roll.
There you have it. Shout out to you for the $10 super chat. He says, always going to show support to the best boxing channel on YouTube. Have you ever thought about doing a podcast? Yes. Yes, I thought about it. I'm going to do it. I just got some other things I got to take care of. Other things, man. I always have never-ending amounts of work to do. So, I got to take care of a couple of things content-wise. But yes, for sure, at some point.
Thank you again. All your subscribers being here.
Let me see. What does Tim do if he loses? Well, the good thing for Tim Tszyu, right? If Tim Tszyu does lose this fight, it doesn't Tim Tszyu can actually afford to lose a fight because he's already a big star in Australia. They got a street named after him. He's created a good buzz and a good demand for himself in the sport. So it doesn't really matter if he loses this fight. If he loses this fight, he could fight Brian Castano, who I know PBC is going to have to make fight eventually because he hasn't fought in over a year. He could fight Jesus Ramos. I mean, the thing about 154 is it's the only weight class in boxing above 130, you know, where dudes consistently fight each other. The belts get passed around like hot potatoes. The fights are pretty evenly matched. So, you know, a loss in this division isn't as damning. It's not as damning as like, you know, 147 where everyone's scared to lose their O. Yeah. 135, everyone's scared to lose their O. And that's the beauty of 154. So there's still a whole plethora of fights. He could fight Sebastian Fundora. So
yeah, and I think a lot of fighters are going to come to 154. Maybe Crawford expands and so forth and so forth. So yeah, so stay tuned.
My man Ghost says Stephen Shaw is going to be a world champion, and I'm going to laugh at everybody so hard. Stephen Shaw should be paying me a percentage. I got bro, so let people say it. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Listen, if it wasn't for you, I don't even think we'd ever talk about Stephen Shaw. So I agree. And Stephen Shaw, and Ghost, you can clip this. Stephen Shaw, when you fight again, you gotta break off a man Ghost with 10%.
Yeah,
because he keeping your name in the headlines.
He's promoting your manager.
You know, so there's that. I'll tell you guys this too. I wanted to talk a little while we're sitting here waiting because the fight, none of the fights have started yet. While we're sitting here waiting, I did get a chance to watch a couple of the fights on Top Rank. So I wanted to talk about those for a little bit. Duke Reagan fought earlier, and he fought this Mexican fighter.
The governor.
He got dropped in the 5th round, and he narrowly escaped with a split decision. And you know, I'm not trying to be too hard on anybody. I think Duke's a good fighter, but I don't think Duke is anything special. You know, I think Duke's I don't know. I think Duke's a knockout loss waiting to happen. And, you know, I said that after the Angelo Fuentes fight, and now I'm saying it again. I don't really see a ton of improvement from Duke. And I understand he's still transitioning, but he was very lucky to escape with that decision. So, yeah, I think Top Rank has to be very careful with how they move him. And I'm looking very forward to seeing how they match him because, you know, he can't keep, you know, they got to eventually step him up to better fighters soon. So he got to win, but it was barely, and the flaws are still there, right? But I'll tell you guys who did impress me on the undercard when I did have a chance to watch him. I had a chance to watch Rafael Marquez's son, Giovanni Marquez, in his 7th pro fight. And I watched him a little bit here and there. The kid is real explosive. He can punch from all kinds of different angles. You know, he's got a good amateur background. I think that somebody, if Top Rank don't got him signed up yet, they gotta sign him soon. And by the way, the fight telecast has started. The first fight on the undercard is Nathaniel May, 22-3 against Jackson John England for the IBF Australian super featherweight title. So we're gonna do this, chat. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna switch the telecast briefly over to Top Rank, and we're gonna watch Keyshawn Davis.
Okay.
Versus Nahir Albright, because
I think it's gonna be a pretty decent fight, to be honest.
So let's do that right quick. Talk to him right quick and read the chat.
Yeah, right now, Brandon's gonna get switching over to Top Rank to get us going. Give me your last predictions on the Mendoza Tim Tszyu fight. What you guys think? Who's gonna win by what? Decision, knockout. What do you guys think? And yeah, we're here tonight, man. And we're excited to talk boxing with you and all you guys. And thank all your subscribers for being here. I think I always like the good old Mendoza. How you say story? I like what he brought to boxing. Nobody really knew who he was until he knocked out Fundora, and then he also knocked out Banana Rosario. So I mean, you can say what you want, but he does have that power, and we're gonna find out today how much power does he really have. Can he take it to a tough opponent like Tim Tszyu? Because Tim Tszyu is coming. So well, stay tuned.
All right, so right now, guys, and make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and definitely super chat. But right now we're in round 3 of Keyshawn Davis versus Nahir Albright. You know, very, very important fight for Keyshawn Davis's career. You know, Nahir Albright's a guy that's been in there with some good opposition, been in there with Jermaine Ortiz, been in there with also Carlos Balderas. His last fight, he scored an upset, which is actually what got him this fight.
What do you think about how talented do you think Davis is, Brendan?
I mean, Keyshawn Davis was a blue chip amateur. Keyshawn Davis, I think, is still developing. I think he's got a great blend of being a counter puncher, being a boxer, and then also being a pure puncher. I just think for him, Keyshawn's got to work on. I think, as he goes the rounds and gets more experience, figuring out which style he's best suited for.
So right now, you down the road, you expect to be one of the top dogs in the division, right?
I mean, Top Rank's going to be one of the top dogs in the division. Anything less, and he's gonna be known as a straight hype job.
Right.
Just being honest.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Because I'll tell you right now, for me, I like him. I've always been big on Olympic boxers because of the skills and everything. So I always give him a little advantage to them, and I respect them for what they've done for a great country of America. But to me, he ain't really ready for all that smoke. So he needs to stop talking and do his thing. I do.
All right, so we're 2-3 rounds. We got another super chat again from my main man, Philippians 413. So every time, listen, y'all know the drill. When the super chats come out, so does Don King. So Don King, go ahead and talk to him.
Hey, everybody, let's have some fun. You don't live but once, and when you're dead, you're done. So let the good times roll. It don't matter whether you're young or old. Let the good times roll.
Philippians 413 again. He says, "What happened to my personal Ali video for your boy, and who was Ali's main trainer?" I swear I made him. I feel like I made the Muhammad Ali video. I feel like I made a Muhammad Ali video for you last year, but I'm glad you brought that up. I don't want to say too much right now, but I'm working on something. I'm working on something right now, and when I announce it, you'll see a Muhammad Ali video, and I'll leave it at that. But as far as his main trainer, it was mainly I know he worked at Angelo Dundee a lot. That was one of the guys that he worked with. And will Canelo finally fight my boy, the real Mexican monster, Dave Benavidez? Well, listen, if Benavidez goes ahead and can defeat Demetrius Andrade, I think at that point the winner of that fight will have a great claim to fight Canelo. At that point, if Canelo doesn't fight the winner of that fight, that's coward behavior, and that's what it is. And I don't even like Benavidez like that. But if Benavidez beat Plant, Benavidez beat Andrade in 1 year, that's more than enough to get a fight, and vice versa. Benavidez beat or Andrade beat Benavidez. Ain't no excuse now. So it all depends on how the fight goes. But thank you again, y'all.
Thank you all for your support.
QC was good. What's happening, BT and Pops? Hope you fellas are doing well. Always supporting the channel. Appreciate your knowledge and passion. Pops, no Australian beer tonight.
No, man, I gotta slow down, man. My heart's still all fucked up, so they got me doing I'm drinking tea right now. I've become a Japanese tea drinker. So yeah, so I got tea, got honey, and some other crap in it right now. So they got me on blood thinner, so I gotta behave.
But let us know what city, what state, and what country you guys are watching from right now. It's round 4 of Keyshawn Davis versus Nahir Albright, and a beautiful lead right hand by Keyshawn Davis there on Albright. Nahir Albright from New Jersey, guy that's really had to earn his opportunities, and right now, just from the couple of rounds I've watched of Keyshawn and Nahir Albright, there's a clear gap in hand speed. Keyshawn looks more sure of himself than Nahir Albright does. Albright's shooting his jab, but Keyshawn seems to have a good gauge on the range. He already a couple of times I've seen Albright really commit to the jab, and Keyshawn's made him fall, an inch or 2 inches short. So, I think Albright's gotta get that range down.
I want him to be a motherfucking straight killer. That's what I want him to do. He ain't no straight killer. You shut his fucking mouth and keep boxing. I like Keyshawn. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm gonna have my own show on the rants, but I just want him to be that guy. Be that guy you say you are. BT, can we shout out Tommy Fury for destroying these? Yes. Shout out Tommy Fury for once again exposed. KSI exposed by Tommy Fury. Listen, Tommy Fury exposed Jake Paul, and he exposed KSI. So God bless him. I ain't no fan of that soap opera, but I do like UFC and MMA, real UFC MMA. That soap opera shit don't work for me, but shout out to them. They're making the bag.
Yeah, right now, Keyshawn Davis started to pour it on. He gets hit Nahir Albright with a big combination to the body, and he's backing him up to the ropes. And Nahir Albright's legs buckled.
Do you think they'll ever fight him and Shakur?
Probably not, but I'm not worried about that.
Mike Tyson.
He need to focus on the fight in front of him. And Mike Tyson can't really talk because he didn't fight Riddick Bowe because they were friends. Now,
but I'm just saying, Mike Tyson, we can be friends to make business.
That's not what he said when Larry King asked him about fighting Riddick Bowe. That's not what he said.
That's
old news. That's old news.
Okay.
My man Sniper says, I respect your and Pop's opinion. My opinion is that if Tim Tszyu beats Brian Mendoza tonight, I don't want to hear people say who is Tim Tszyu and Tim Tszyu. Well, no, Mendoza or no Mendoza, Tim Tszyu was already ready for Charlo. After Tszyu beat Tony Harrison, he should have been got the Charlo fight. But Charlo, he went for the money. He didn't want to have that pressure on him to win a fight in this division. So he went and he did what anybody else would have did. Canelo, he was talking that shit about Canelo. Canelo heard him, and Canelo saw an opportunity to beat a smaller fighter. So Canelo passed in that paperwork, and it was one of the cash grabs of the century.
I'll be honest with you. I like I said earlier in the live, I think timing is everything. I think Tim Tszyu's time, and tonight he will show why he's going to dominate the 154.
Amizi BX says, I think Schofield would beat Keyshawn Davis. And he said he also says that he wants to see Keyshawn against Schofield. That's a great rivalry fight.
Yeah.
They both talked a lot of trash
With each other.
I just don't know. Golden Boy is going to put Floyd in early with Keyshawn because Floyd Schofield is one of their only young guys.
Yeah.
Especially now because our boy Eric Tudor just lost, so they got even less prospects on Golden Boy.
But that'll be a good future fight. No lie about that.
But we're here in round 5. Keyshawn Davis versus Nahir Albright.
What do you think about? I know we just talking about this fight, but Ortiz at 154.
You're getting way off topic. You get way off topic.
Yeah, we can still talk about it, Brandon.
Virgil Ortiz, 154.
Yeah.
He's fighting January 6th.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. He's fighting January 6th.
Right.
You don't got an opponent.
Come on, Albright, do something, man. Canton, New Jersey.
Just so you guys know, the main event on Showtime between Tszyu and Mendoza, they got a fight going on right now for some Australian title, and then they got Sam Goodman in the co-main event, and then is the main event. So right now, for the time being, we're gonna watch the top rank card. That's what we're watching right now. Yeah, Keyshawn Davis, every single time, Nahir Albright is getting lit up with that lead right hand. And, Keyshawn Davis, he's been working with Floyd Mayweather in the gym a lot, and you're starting to see a little bit of that Floyd Mayweather influence. That's a punch Floyd used to love to throw, that lead right hand over and over again. That was one of the punches early in fights. He threw 3 or 4 of them lead right hands, and you just knew he was going to win.
Right.
Hyro says, there is nothing special about Keyshawn Davis. The Shigioka brothers got way crisper punches, and they don't even use full force. That's right.
So that's that Japanese fight. Well, tell him real, Harold. Tell him.
I actually agree with you. I like Udai Shigioka more than Keyshawn Davis, but that's just me. Kevin says, "True School. Are you collaborating with your homie from Fight Hype soon? Sean Zattel. I ain't talked to Sean in a couple weeks, but yeah, we got some things cooking up. But I mean, I'm sure when we speak soon, we'll discuss that some more. We did a couple pilot episodes. He came here once, I went there once, but we got to really put something together, concrete. Yeah, right now we're here in round 5 of our 10 rounder between Keyshawn Davis and Nahir Albright. And listen, man, Nahir Albright, Woo ain't done a whole lot. Woo is getting wooed with that lead right hand over and over again. I'll tell you this is the best I've ever seen Keyshawn look.
I know he looks bigger too.
He looks really good right now.
You think that Floyd influence?
Yeah, I like the way he's fanning. He's fanning really nicely.
Yeah. Well, he got Crawford. Crawford taught him a lot, and now he got Floyd.
Good right hand to the body there from Nahir Albright. But yeah, Keyshawn Davis pitching a shutout right now.
Yeah, I gotta give him all that. So we'll see what happens with him. I put more stock on the Olympic fighters. I just think they should be a lot better than what they are because of the experience.
Like Duke Reagan?
Fucked up governor. He's so boring. He's boring.
He's an Olympian.
No.
He medaled.
What medal? Bronze?
Silver.
Where? And I know you're saying
the Olympics.
When he
just so you guys know, next week I'm gonna be live twice next week. We're gonna be live in the daytime. I'm gonna be going live for Isaac Chamberlain and Mikhail Lawal, and then at nighttime I'm going live for Giovanni Santillan versus Alexis Rocha, the fight of the year in the welterweight division. So should be a lot of fun next week. Make sure you guys tune in for that.
For sure. Hey, guys, all you guys, if you haven't, check out PT's videos and stuff on the channel. He's putting out some videos, been grinding, so check him out. Really appreciate it and give it a like.
Ortiz versus Tim Tszyu be a good fight. Yeah, man. I mean, Virgil Ortiz has to get active first. He hasn't fought though. He didn't fight the whole year, so he has to get active again. But listen, once he gets active, Virgil and him will be an amazing fight for the 154 division. But right now, Keyshawn Davis is pitching a shutout. Nahir Albright. The fact that Nahir Albright beat Carlos Balderas, oh my God, Keyshawn Davis just jumped on this dude's back.
He did, or he picked him up?
He picked him up. Yeah. BT, we are watching him fight a guy who lost to Anthony Laureano. This was to be expected. Yeah, it's true. He got very fortunate to beat Carlos Balderas because Carlos Balderas has been a chronic disappointment in the pros. This guy was supposed to be the next big thing, and this is the guy that they kept off of the USA Olympic team and didn't allow Teofimo Lopez, who won the trials, to not represent Team USA. And he's been a bust in the pros. So. Yeah.
You know that Fury fight next in the Goon?
That's the week after.
Oh.
I'll tell you this, though. Keyshawn Davis needs to stop Nahir Albright. Nahir Albright ain't giving Keyshawn Davis no resistance whatsoever.
That's what I'm saying. But, I mean, I will say what you say, Brendan, about top rank. They know how to carefully it's crazy, but it's true. How to carefully match-make a lot of fighters. And if you don't know boxing and you go and put your whatever money on some of these fighters, you're going to lose because you don't know. But the top rank, they're one of the top when it comes to that.
Miguel Berchelt is fighting on the zone. Does anyone care? I knew he was fighting. I'll probably watch it tomorrow, but I don't really care the most about Miguel Berchelt. Not because he's a good fighter, but like obviously he's past his best, and when we look at the pecking order of fights, that's the least important card of the day.
Yeah. I do like him though.
Shout out to my friend and longtime viewer, my main man, Raphael Cowboy, Rex Wright. He said, mad respect from your brother Raph. Shout out to Pop. Shout out to you, Raph.
Go up there and ride with the Uber up there. Show me, you're gonna have to show me Las Vegas. Yeah, you, Ralph. I got you.
Shout out to my man Raph. Yeah. 45 seconds left in round 6 between Keyshawn Davis and Nahir Albright.
It's a clean sweep, Brendan.
This is the best I've seen him look, though. So I'll give him that.
Yeah,
I'll give him that. He's been on the front foot. He's been aggressive. Yeah. His attack has been a lot more versatile in this fight.
Hasn't been like one shot here, do this.
No, he's putting his punches together nicely. So it's the kind of performance that you'd want from Keyshawn thus far.
Man, shout out to Floyd, man. Give a lot of punch to all these fighters.
John Jackson, that's on Showtime. We're not watching Showtime right now. We're watching Top Rank because I don't want to watch John Jackson versus the thing, man. I want to watch Keyshawn Davis right now. See how he looks. BT, did Zotto redeem himself? Is he back after beating Smith at cruiserweight? Listen, man, he looked great. He looked sensational. I like the fact that Malik Scott had him boxing more, and he used that footwork of his really nicely. And I was impressed the fact that he was able to stay disciplined for 12 rounds against Joe Smith Jr. Now, granted, he had the right guy in front of him to box that style, but he was still disciplined enough to box that type of a fight. So, I think he's gonna have a chance to become a cruiserweight champion. He's gonna go the WBA route. I think he could beat Arsen Goulamirian.
I like his foot movement, man. I like his flipping around. He did a lot more than I've seen him do in a long time. So shout out to him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ghost says Keyshawn power is absolutely overrated as hell. Can't believe they had the audacity to compare this guy to Floyd Mayweather and label him a lethal puncher.
Not even close.
I mean, hey, I'm just gonna sit back and see how he develops.
I like him, but I don't like him. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm not a big fan of Davis.
We can be honest, right?
Yeah. Fuck Davis.
You sound like a woman.
I don't give a fuck.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You like him, but you don't like him. Either you like the guy, or you don't like the guy.
I like him because he was an Olympian, and I respect him for going to the Olympics and fighting. But please, you have not shown me a fucking thing in that ring. Like they want to hype you up to be.
All right. Chat. Watch this.
Oh no!
Has Devin Haney shown you anything yet?
He ain't done a damn thing either.
There you go. So
he got a big fight.
So don't listen to Pops.
I like Haney. I like his dad, and I like what he's done.
You don't like that.
But Haney's coming to 140. I don't. A lot of people think Haney's gonna crack Progress. I don't think so.
Rex says he's got you when you come to Vegas. He got you.
Yeah, man. We'll hold out. He told me about it. God bless, man.
David, he says he thinks Williams Pereira beats Abdullah Mason and Keyshawn Davis. Now,
I don't know about Abdullah.
Maybe right now, maybe he could beat Abdullah right now, only because Abdullah's maybe a little bit still too green.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you this right now. Abdullah Mason, out of all them guys on top rank, you know, the Keyshawns and the Devins and the Shakur, that's my guy. That's the guy I think is gonna really be something in boxing.
Yeah,
he still has to clean up his defense like Abdullah, but he's got it. He's got it. Yeah, we're around 7 of Keyshawn.
Come on, Keyshawn, knock the motherfucker out, man.
Let me go check the showtime.
You're supposed to be an Olympian. Let's go. You think they're tap dancing with this guy? You got to show your craft and you got to get busy, bro. Let's see,
Yeah, that Jackson May fight is it's in the 8th round and it's a 10-rounder, so that one should be ending soon. And then the main event for that card between Sam Goodman and Moises Flores will be next. Yeah, Ghost says Abdullah Mason is literally the only real guy at Top Rank.
Yeah.
And no, Haro, I didn't see what Malik Scout did with Dean the Great.
That was Dean the Great.
Dean the Great's one of those guys that fought on the Tommy Fury card today.
Oh, forget it. I'm done. Haro, I'm done with you.
And Malik Scott was training him.
Okay, I'm done. I don't want to talk about that.
He
stuff.
said, Pops, Keyshawn said he would put this dude on every platform as a highlight and take us up. Yeah, he did. Keyshawn Davis said that he was going to put this guy on Sports Center and all this stuff. And here we are. Here we are in the 7th round. And I don't even think Nahir Arbor hasn't even touched the canvas yet.
Yo, he said that last fight when he got before he came in the ring. He said, "Oh, I'm going to do this and do all this shit." You know what? I expect more from him now that he's training with Floyd and training with other. But how many fights he got now? 10, 12? How many fights he got right now?
Something like that. Yeah.
So right now, for being an Olympic, all the time you fought, all that, come on, man, stop talking and do the talking inside the ring.
David says, Abdullah Mason cost me a lot of money by not stopping that bum he fought over a month ago. He sucks.
So hold on. You hating him because he didn't win you no money. Do you appreciate the talent at least?
He said if he was talented, he'd win some money.
Exactly. Oh, shit.
So we'll see. But hey, shout out to everyone here. It's your boy BT, Brendan Taylor, the Untouchable.
Super chat. Donate to the channel. We here, man. And
should be a fun night, man. I'm looking forward to Brian Mendoza hitting Tim Tszyu's ass and sending him into oblivion. Yeah.
That'll be like 2 shockers, right?
Now I'll ask you this, Pops.
Yeah.
Because my man right here said that he can't wait for Charlo to fight the winner. What do you think about Charlo? How does Charlo match up against Tim Tszyu and Brian Mendoza?
Honestly, I lost respect for Charlo. So fuck Charlo. He came out there. How do you come up from a press conference? Oh, happy because you lost. Fuck you. Yeah, you got the bag. I lost respect for you. I hope Tim Tszyu fucking liked a new asshole in you. And I hope that Mendoza's the same thing. I lost a lot of respect for the Charlos. I really did. He ain't no damn lion. He's a motherfucking cub.
We ain't talking about the Chicago Cubs.
I just lost respect. I lose respect for fighters that come in there. Yeah, I was right. He got the bag, but don't. You're happy because you lost and you got a bag. Please, big disappointment.
We're here in the 8th round, and I don't know, Pops. I don't think Keyshawn's gonna get.
He ain't gonna do it.
Albright out of here.
He said that the last fight. I'm gonna make a big fight. That's his sell. That's all his sell statement to sell. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. You walk up to a top elite boy, they gonna fuck your ass up. What's gonna happen? You know. Come on. You're from Virginia, man. Get tough, man. Allen Iverson from Virginia. He beat fucking basketball. He falls out. Come on, man.
Ghost says, Charlo is now mandated to fight another unknown Russian. He is losing his IBF belt before the year ends. I don't think we'll ever have to worry about seeing him fight again.
Yeah. You got the money in the bank now. Who knows when we'll
He's not fighting because he's not fighting that Russian dude. He's not fighting him. Bakram Murtalasiev.
Is he well known?
I never seen him fight. I don't know.
I don't know. I get what people ask me about 154, but he really disappointed me. And then the crazy part, after the conference, you want to talk about 154 with Crawford. You didn't do shit with Canelo. What are you going to do with Crawford? Not a fucking thing. Fuck out of here, cub.
Tell him how you really feel, Pops.
Yeah, man. I'm just he didn't bring out his aggression like I like from him. He didn't do shit the way he's supposed to do it. So to me, it really angers me when I get it. He got a big money to pot. I understand that part, but what I don't understand is you lose the fight and you come in like there's nothing. You should just fucking just told Canelo, just give me the money at the end, whatever you call it, and that's it. Fucking disappointment.
Let me see. How old is Keyshawn Davis? I want to see something.
23, 24.
He's 24, so
Yeah.
he's already got his man strength. Once you're like 24, you already got your man strength. So you can't use the excuse, because the excuse that a lot of people like to use when young fighters deal with distance with fighters they should knock out is, oh, he don't got his man strength yet. Keyshawn 24. So I mean, I don't know. This is very troubling to me that he's not stopping Nair Albright.
I don't know if you agree with me with this. You might not agree with me. Do you feel like he still got that Olympic style of boxing?
Nah.
Do you think?
I actually like what he's doing in this fight,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like right now, he's in control. He's had his distance the whole fight. He's been putting his punches together nicely.
Yep.
Oh, he's hurt. He might be hurt here in round 8. Come on, Keyshawn. Get him out of here, champ.
10
Fold him
seconds.
up. Oh shit. All right, cut him.
Yeah.
Come on, Nair.
Now he holding on.
Hit his ass.
He holding on. Oh yeah. Cut him.
And Keyshawn holding him.
Yeah.
Keyshawn's holding him like this.
Don't put your hand out there. He cut him with the right off the
Yo,
rope.
Keyshawn. So this is what happened, guys. Keyshawn hit him with a right hand. He staggered Albright. He got a little too aggressive. Albright hit him with an overhand left, and Keyshawn was like this.
Yeah.
He was staggering like he was drunk.
I mean,
and then as soon as Keyshawn got hit, he said, "Smart,
hold on,
smart."
And then he wanted
smart. Tie him up.
Then when the referee broke him up, he wanted to flex. What kind of shit is that? Get out of here. I just think I don't think, in my opinion, I mean, we have to appreciate boxing skills. He don't have that killer in him. I don't think so.
Exposed. I don't care.
He don't have that
Exposed.
He don't got that killer in him. He comes out here saying the same shit every time. Oh yeah, when I get in there, I'm gonna do this. And you don't do shit.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I really wish we would have got him and Frank Martin. If Frank Martin would have hit Keyshawn's ass,
yeah, that would be good. Oof. But Martin turned down, right? Martin wanted $1 million.
Want to know? Martin turned down Shakur Stevenson for the belt at $1 million.
Another one. Another opportunity.
I don't like the way they're moving. I'll get to that in a second. I'll get to that in a second. Mm-hmm. Oh my God! That overhand right. Come on now, here, hit his ass again.
I mean, look at that. From the ropes, boom! Shook him real quick. Then he want to flex.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Nair Albright's probably gonna lose this fight. At least he had that moment.
Yeah.
At least he had that moment.
I don't think he like to get hit like that. I'm talking about Davis. Davis should be more aware of that.
Good jab by come on now. The good thing is, even in that one little moment, we've actually learned something about Keyshawn Davis. We know that when his ass gets hurt,
he's gonna hold like a bitch. Yeah.
He said, "How you get hurt by Nair Albright? He can't even punch like that."
He kind of with a nice right. I mean, he held on, and then he wanted to flex after the fight. I don't know.
Chat, what do you guys think? Well, what do you guys think about Keyshawn getting hurt? BT, he learned that in the Olympic camp. He used to practice hugging. He don't got a chin like that. Tito Mercado been saying it for 3 years. You know what, man? Stephen Shaw need to give you a percentage, and Tito Mercado need to give you a percentage.
Listen, man, it's like what I said a few minutes ago. To me, he's still got the Olympic style bullshit. He's not a killer. He's not in there dominating like he said he's gonna dominate. You can talk the good game. Yeah, you win these fights, but as you climb up those ladders, you're gonna be tested. I bet you're gonna get knocked the fuck out.
And then the goal is just asking for Nair to knock his ass out, put some uppercuts. Yeah, honestly, like, apart from that one moment, I've actually enjoyed the Keyshawn Davis performance so far. But I do think we learned a little bit about how he's going to react when he does fight guys who can hit his ass.
But are you on the Keyshawn Davis train is my question to you.
No.
I'm not on this train.
I've been saying it for a while. The only two prospects at top rank I'm really high on are Abdullah Mason and Bruce Carrington. That's it.
Yeah, you've been saying
everyone else. Everyone.
Back when we went to New York.
For me, the jury's out on everyone else.
Yeah.
But those two are the guys I'm sold on.
Yeah.
The jury's out on Xander. The jury's out on Keyshawn.
Yeah. Jesus, man. It was Albright ranked.
No, Albright is just a guy who won a good little fight against Carlos Balderas while he was the B side.
Okay, so he gave him a good.
And they gave him an opportunity to fight Keyshawn. And I'm gonna tell you this: Albright's gonna get more opportunities just for that one little moment he just had.
Right. Oh, because he caught him?
Because he caught Keyshawn.
Yeah.
He'll get another fight. Top Rank will bring him back.
Yeah.
Shit. They're probably using for Abdullah Mason whenever they step him up.
Come on, man. Prove your worth, bro. I gotta calm my blood pressure down because I get angry because this guy fight.
Oh, good body shot there from Nahir Albright though.
I expect more from him. He doesn't give me what I want.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, he's gonna knock him out.
I'll tell you this. Nahir Albright, I mean, I know they're probably not going to give him credit for these last 2 rounds, but I like the way he's fought these last 2 rounds. You know what? Honestly, I used to think Keyshawn would beat Schofield, but now that I'm seeing the more I watch Keyshawn, the more I'm just like, yo, all he need to do is just fight someone who's smart enough to get in position to hit him, and then all they got to have is that elite punching power.
Yeah. One
thing about Floyd Schofield, he's got some real pop. But I don't know if he's smart enough to get into the position to hit him like consistently enough. So we'll see how it goes.
Only time will tell.
Harold asks, why does Top Rank look so run down? This must be the cheapest unification fight in boxing history. No one gives a damn about them. Yeah.
Harold, I know you're happy with PBC, man. You got 2 PBC fighters tonight, so you win. It's a win-win for you, right, Harold? You're the spokesman for PBC, right? So, yeah, tell me, Harold, you win either way, right? That was a crazy shit. The other fight, what we get on the Showtime? Oh, you
no,
I don't
know.
Yeah.
Hey, there's 26 of you here. If y'all haven't smashed that like button, please do. We're at 22 likes, and there's 26 people here, so run it up.
Appreciate it. Now, like I said, Brandon, we put some more videos out there, get more consistent with everything he's got going on. Check out the new videos. They're good videos out there that he's put out there. Give it a like. Help us out. Keep supporting us. Appreciate you guys. Oh, that fight's still going on? Okay, yeah, it just ended right now. That fight. This is about.
We might actually get a chance to watch the main event with
who?
With Johnny Beck.
Man, I don't want to watch that shit.
Champions and boxing superstars.
You haven't heard this go on Twitter going on. He's talking to my Twitter like
he always talking on Twitter.
Still talking? He's still talking?
Hell yeah. Man. Go says, y'all know Keyshawn is fighting Pedraza at December time. Old dog might still just have enough.
Seriously?
Damn, that'd be crazy.
Is he? Or that's what he thinks?
I'll tell you this, man. If Jose Pedraza can just hold his ground in the center of the ring and counter Keyshawn, he might have something for his ass, even at his old age.
Yeah.
Because
that fight's happening? Ghost, I know you know. My son tells me, Ghost, tell your son you better listen to it. Except for the Shaw thing.
Yeah, Frank Martin would beat the shit.
I wanted that fight so bad, man. I want that fight so bad. I like when Mark walked up to him.
Yeah, but now Frank Martin just looks like he's full of shit because he turned down the Shakur fight.
Yeah, how do you do that, man?
And then it pisses me.
Don't tell me it's a buddy.
It pisses me off because now the Top Rank Shakur propaganda machine is like, yeah, they don't want to fight Shakur.
Well, that's just
they don't want to fight Shakur.
That's just as bad as Shakur turned down the fight with David.
I know
Haney.
that's what I'm saying.
So,
it's critical. But here we go. Last minute here in round 10 between Keyshawn Davis and Nahir Albright. Barring any sort of miracle, I think Keyshawn Davis is gonna cruise to a decision. But I think Nahir Albright's stock is actually gonna go up. Yeah. These last 3 rounds, he's fought pretty well. He's had some counter left hook from Nahir Albright, and Albright is landing flush on Keyshawn Davis. He's emptying the tank. Whatever he's got, he's letting his hands go.
Isn't that why you say? That's why you say you like Tank Davis, because Tank Davis will fight anybody.
And he ain't friends with these guys in his weight class.
No, he don't. Right?
He's not friends with these guys in his weight class. Oh, nice right hand from Albright.
I was putting a good show on. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, good left from Albright. Overhead right from Albright.
Not even if it went 12 rounds.
That's why Top Rank put it for 10. They know. They know.
Brother tell me that. Brother tell me all the time when he fights this.
I think Albright might be a little buzzed by that shot, but the fight goes the full 10-round distance. Keyshawn got clipped like 3 or 4 times that round, and look, Keyshawn won. I know the performance is going to be very criticized, and it should, because he did look like a bit of a front runner in this fight. But hey, Bravo to Nahir Albright. Good showing.
Yeah.
Stock will go up considering the loss, but Keyshawn Davis, I'm gonna quote my dad right here. Gotta show me more, brother.
Show me more. Don't,
you know, he's
don't talk that stuff.
He's got the talent.
Yeah.
He ran his mouth a lot. When push came to shove, the mouth exceeded the performance.
Yeah. That's like
even though he won, the mouth exceeded the performance.
2 times he said that. In the last 2 fights I heard from him. Bradley, I love
Does Edwin De Los Santos have a chance? I think he's gonna have a difficult time, like pretty much everybody in boxing, getting in range to hit Shakur, because Shakur Stevenson is probably along with Dimitri Bivol and Sonny Edwards, probably the best defensive fighter in the sport today. Yeah. But I'll tell you this, man. If he comes in tip-top condition to throw those 3 to 4 punch combinations that he was throwing in the Raul Valenzuela fight,
yeah,
I'd give him about as good of a chance as anybody at 135 because you know, he's got real punching power. It's just, you know, can you get Shakur to fight you? Shakur has this ability, if you know, to turn on a switch. If he wants to go into shutdown, you know, supercomputer defense mode, he can do that. So of course he's got a chance, but I would say it's like a 65-35 fight in favor of Shakur.
Albright got the last 2 rounds.
Albright got the last 2 rounds. You know what? I wish they would rob Keyshawn Davis. That'd be hilarious. Could you imagine that? Yeah. Could you imagine what his reaction would be if they robbed his ass right now?
How you say, brother, though? Box is a business?
Yeah. Here we go. So here's the decision, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. The final verdict. Oh, shit.
Robert Boyle scores about 96-94.
Holy
and
shit.
David Sutherland scores about 97-93 for your winner by majority decision. And still, USBA.
Of course.
Shit. You were shocked when you heard 95-95.
Oh, my God.
No, you were shocked when you heard that.
So you mean to tell me Keyshawn Davis talked all that shit just to fight Nahir Albright to a majority draw?
Yeah, 95.
A majority decision, I should say?
97-94.
Yo, I was already like pretty.
Hold you.
Here you go. Let's hear Keyshawn Davis. Let me hear this shit.
Yeah, shit you're gonna say.
That's a win for me, but that's all that matters.
We thought that you made a real good fighter look well ordinary tonight. Are you satisfied?
Honestly, I'm never really satisfied. But shouts out to Wu. He is a hell of a fighter. Definitely a hell of a fighter. At the press conference, weigh-ins, I just do shenanigans. I just promote the fight, but Wu is a hell of a fighter. Hats off to Wu.
Is he the best fighter you faced so far in the pros?
No, I wouldn't say that, but he was another tough fighter.
Who the hell is?
This fight today definitely gave me some good experience.
You have asked for Jose Pedraza, who's now bigger than you, is willing to come down, who's more experienced, and he was a dangerous fighter. Why? What do you want to show in that fight in December?
I just want to show that
he's fighting Jose Pedraza
in the 135 division at the top, like the rest of them guys is, and I'm working my way up there. And if Pedraza is willing to take this fight with me, let's do it. December 9th, let's do it.
That's an ambitious ask. Congratulations for that. Listen, I had you winning this thing real easy.
If you fight this,
we thought that you took your foot off the gas a little bit last 2 rounds. How are you feeling? How's your stomach?
I was feeling good, honestly. I was just boxing. I was just in there just having fun, just do what I want to do. And I seen the scorecards that I gave in the last 2 rounds, but I was in there just doing what I want to do, just having fun.
Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah, try that one as well to see what happens.
All right, so
one of the brightest young stars in the sport today. Ready to take
I wouldn't say one of the brightest. Honestly, look, I'll put it to you guys like this. Anybody who's heard me speak about Keyshawn Davis, I've said, look, I like the kid. I think he's talented, but haven't been high on him. I really have not been high on him like at all. I think he's a cool little prospect. But tonight, I mean, it would have been nice if Top Rank would have did the right thing and made this a draw or a win for Nahir Albright.
That would have been a shock.
That would have been amazing because he needs to really
wake
the fuck up. You know, this is not cutting the mustard. And I'll tell you this, I know Pedraza's not, in his prime anymore, but one thing about Pedraza, and one thing that doesn't go away for fighters like Pedraza is counterpunching.
Yeah, man.
And Keyshawn Davis was hurt off of a counterpunch. Albright had some success counterpunching. So my thing is this, if Pedraza is still, if he can be effective with the counterpunch, I could see him pulling it off. I can't believe I'm saying it, but I can see him pulling it off. But shout out to Wu. Shout out to Nahir Albright. He went in there and he did what he needed to do. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. The judges didn't see it that way. But yeah. I really hope Pedraza. Listen, man, I've always had respect for Pedraza. I feel like in an era where a lot of Puerto Rican fighters haven't quite lived up to the billing, he's actually been one of the more underrated Puerto Rican fighters. So I'd love to see Pedraza go in there and beat Keyshawn Davis. And yes, Marcos Chaz, I'm aware that the damn Tim Tszyu fight is sold out. I don't give half of a singular fuck though about like who sells more tickets. I just want to see good fights. So one fight could be empty and one fight could be full. If the full fight is good, or if the fight that's sold out is trash, but the one that's empty is good, that's all I care about. I just care about the quality of fights. But good to have you here. Good to have everyone here. It's your boy BT, Brendan Taylor, the untouchable True School Sports Empire, live in effect, live in the flesh. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Take the time to subscribe, super chat, all that good stuff, because we here, man. Listen, main event for Top Rank is next. Johnny Beck, Alim Kanuli against Vincenzo Gutierrez, probably the most nondescript unification fight in history. That's going on Top Rank. On Showtime, you got the co-main event between Sam Goodman and Miguel Flores. For those who follow 122, the super bantamweight division, Sam Goodman, he's pretty highly ranked, and he's gonna be fighting for a world title soon. He's coming off that big win against Rais Salim. So he's a name to look out for. Oh my God, I wish. I mean, it's crazy, right? Because they put all this money behind Keyshawn Davis, and Keyshawn Davis really ain't all that great, to be honest. He's not all that. But then Jermaine Ortiz, they throw him to the wolves. First 12-round fight against Vasily Lomachenko. A lot of people thought he beat Lomachenko. And you mean to tell me he can't get no fights? Y'all can't move him. Y'all can't give him the opportunity to progress his career. But then we got to sit here, fight after fight after fight after fight. And we got to watch Keyshawn Davis, have these unspectacular performances. I mean, come on, man. Give the brother a break. Give my man Jermaine Ortiz a shot. It's not cool. Yeah. Hit that like button like Nahir Albright. Hit that like button like Nahir Albright did in the 8th round when he had Keyshawn Davis doing the motherfucking Macarena. Hit that like button like Brian Mendoza about to hit Tim Tszyu here in about an hour or so, or 30 minutes, whenever they fight. That's true. Good point. He can't make 35 like he used to, so I get it. But I'm just saying, even if he can't make 35, let the man Jermaine Ortiz cook. Let the man Jermaine Ortiz, get a chance to progress his career. It's not like Keyshawn Davis is this big ticket seller. He ain't much different than Jermaine Ortiz. The only difference is you guys care about Keyshawn and you don't care about Jermaine. But you should care about Jermaine because the way I see it, Keyshawn ain't too far away from Jermaine. They about the same fighter. Jermaine might actually be a little better, to be honest. Because if when Keyshawn does fight his first 12-rounder, I'm sure it won't be against Vasily Lomachenko. And if it was against Vasily Lomachenko, I guarantee you he wouldn't do as good as Jermaine Ortiz did. I promise you that. Yeah, he won a fight. He's actually one of the good guys in boxing. He should be getting these fights, but it is what it is. Right now, let me see. What's going on with Top Rank? So right now, the main event for Top Rank ain't happening right now, but Sam Goodman versus Miguel Flores is about to happen. So I guess I'll sit here and I'll follow. I'll watch a couple rounds of this Sam Goodman versus Flores because Sam Goodman might wind up being one of your next champions at 122. But in the meantime, if y'all got any questions, if y'all got any thoughts, concerns, anything boxing related, leave it down below in the chat. And I appreciate the chat for rocking with me. I know I ain't been the most consistent with these lives. I know I can do better, but we're here. I don't know why my voice is hoarse, but I'm here. Yeah, but my thing is, okay, he got robbed against Loma. That's not his fault. He did more than enough to win. And my thing is the fact that the fight was competitive. It should have been more of a reason for Top Rank to make the Loma to help him progress his career. Because how many fighters? I want y'all to think about it. How many fighters who have never fought in a 12-round fight in the lightweight division could have been thrown in there with Vasily Lomachenko and then perform like that? Not many. If any, not many. You know. I like Tiger. Tiger Johnson's a good fighter. But again, even with him, he's got problems himself. He's got some things. You know, I'm not even all the way there with Tiger. And I like Tiger. But yeah, right now we got Sam Goodman versus Miguel Flores on Showtime. Did Keyshawn win? Yeah, he won. He won a majority decision. One judge scored it a draw, and then two of the other judges scored it 96-94. So he won, but it was barely. And I kind of wish they would have given it to Nahir Albright. You know? Apparently Keyshawn's fighting Jose Pedraza next, so you know, if Pedraza ain't too shot and he can counterpunch, he'll give Keyshawn some real problems. Listen, man, I really hope I really hope he beats Benavidez, man. That would be so good for boxing, honestly, because the level of hype that Benavidez is getting for being a guy that really should be fighting at cruiserweight, purposely killing himself to make 68 and wait for this midget Canelo to fight him, like, it's ridiculous. So it'd be great. And I still got, contrary to popular belief, I still got love for Andrade. So I hope he wins. All right, so Sam Goodman versus Moises Flores. Let's see what Moises Flores can do with Mr. Sam Goodman. There you go. Good. Round one between Flores and Goodman. I want to watch Johnny Beck, man. Like, much respect to brother Sam Goodman, but I want to watch Johnny Beck. Let's go with this Johnny Beck fight. We might not get a chance to catch Johnny Beck, so I guess I'm going to have to watch Sam Goodman.
Thierry likes to linger along the ropes. Likes to languish along the ropes. You see the combinations right here from Janet Beck. But the thing is,
get your predictions in. Get your predictions in. Don't be one of them people. Don't be one of them people after the fight that's like, oh, well, I thought Tim Tszyu was gonna win. Don't tell me after the fact. Tell me before the fact. Who y'all got? Tim Tszyu or Brian Mendoza? I got Brian Mendoza. MEZBX says now you're rooting for Andrade. I was always rooting for Andrade. I was just mad at him because he freaking ducked 2 C-class fighters. Or no, one C-class fighter and 1 B-class fighter. I was never not rooting for him. He's still one of my favorite fighters. And when he's fighting Benavidez, one of my least favorite fighters. So yeah. All right, Harold, you're gone. You're gone, Harold. You're gone. I'm sick of your bullshit, Harold. You keep saying I switched on Tim Tszyu when I've always been a big Brian Mendoza guy. I've always been a big Brian Mendoza guy. Tell me how many channels in boxing were covering Brian Mendoza in 2021 when he was a swing bout. Very few, if any. Richardson Hitchens said he sparred Mendoza and said he was trash. So I don't know. Well, what does he know? Richardson Hitchens is one of the boringest. Is one of the boringest, like mid as the kid. He mid. I don't want to hear about fuck Richardson Hitchens. Richardson Hitchens ducked Shohan Ergashev. He should have fought Shohan Ergashev when Ergashev offered him the IBF eliminator spot. I think Johnny Beck is gonna shine. Why did he get rid of Buddy McGirt? I don't know. Did he got rid of? Hold on. He got rid of Buddy McGirt. When the hell did he get rid of Buddy McGirt? That's news to me. Yeah, thank you. Exactly. Oh my God. That's the real main event. That's the real main event. Ergashev versus Matias. We've been talking about that fight here on True School Sports for like more than half a year. So yeah, man, I talked to Ergashev in August when I went to Warriors Gym. I saw him one day and we talked for a little bit. And listen, he wants to shut a lot of the critics up. So I know it's gonna be a fire fight. You know, Matias is a monster. Ergashev is a monster. It's one of the most violent fights in boxing. You can't do much better than that. That's the real main event. He's training with Brian Valoria. Okay, that's interesting. That's a very interesting appointment. Let's see. There he is. There's Brian Mendoza in the locker room. Brian Mendoza with Ismail Salas in the locker room. Very calm, very cool, very collected, waiting to make history tonight. Oh no, Xander's a hell of a fighter. I like Xander. He's one of South Florida's very own. I'm a little pissed off that my boy Eric Tudor got exposed and choked last week against Jose Luis Sanchez because I wanted to see that fight. But no, Xander's good. But yeah, right now we're in round 2 of Sam Goodman versus Miguel Flores. Sam Goodman coming off that big upset win of Rais Salim. Good little right hand to the body there by Sam Goodman. Yeah, right now we're just chilling. I mean, look, if Brian Mendoza is going to win this fight, he's not going to outbox Tim because they're not going to give him a decision. He's going to have to hit his ass and knock him out. And I think he can do that. Nice lead right hand there by Sam Goodman. I thought he looked pretty good. I would have liked to see him be a bit more aggressive and throw more punches earlier in the fight, but I thought down the stretch he looked great. I thought he counterpunched very well. I thought he went to the body very well down the stretch. I just think that ultimately, when you're fighting a guy who Top Rank has as much invested in Keyshawn Davis, you gotta win a bit more clear to get a decision. He wasn't able to do that, but nonetheless, his stock should go up, and I don't think it's a bad loss. I never said Brian Mendoza was an A-level fighter. I never said that. There are at 154 right now. There really ain't. I never said Brian Mendoza was an A-level fighter. Now he might become an A-level fighter. He's trending upwards. Brian Mendoza, I'll say it again. If Brian Mendoza was a stock, his stock would be going up. Ever since that swing bout and the Rosario fight, his stock has been going up. He's been improving every fight. So he's not quite an A-level fighter yet, but he's trending upwards. Tonight's fight against Tim Tszyu is going to show if he's an A-level fighter or not. Well, no, the Tim Tszyu fight's a much better fight than Johnny Beck. Johnny Beck versus Gutierrez is like it's the most nondescript, irrelevant unification fight ever. To be honest, I know it's we're gonna have a unified middleweight champion, but that don't really mean anything because the middleweight division right now is historically horrible right now. So we'll go with I'd rather watch the fight with two explosive punchers. Exactly. The Jesus Ramos fight, he took on short notice, and he gave a good account of himself. But I think if he got a full camp for that fight wouldn't be, as clear as it was. I think it would have been a closer fight. Jaron Ennis, he's got to go ahead and actually make the move to 54. Jaron Ennis. I'm very intrigued to see what's going to happen because, with all these rumors of PBC being broke and Paramount Plus taking over, Jaron Ennis isn't a PBC fighter. He's a Showtime fighter. So he's signed exclusively to the network. So I'm very intrigued to see what the plans are for what they're going to do if they go to Amazon or Paramount Plus, whatever the case may be. I don't really see it that way. Like everyone's saying that it's this big upset. Why is it a big upset? Like stylistically, Brian and Tim match up great. Tim Tszyu is a high guard fighter who likes to sit there and exchange, and he's fighting a guy who is arguably the hardest one-punch knockout artist in the division. So I don't see it like that. This isn't Buster Douglas versus Mike Tyson. This isn't Andy Ruiz versus AJ. This ain't them. To me, I don't. It's an upset, but I don't see it as that big of an upset. I think the thing that gives Matias the edge over Ergashev is that he is the better inside fighter. Yet Ergashev is a fighter that needs more space and more room to maneuver and operate and pick his shots. So the key for him in that fight is going to be to keep Matias mid-range and look to be the aggressive counter puncher. And when Matias has lapses in when his punch output dips, he's going to need to be able to pour it on, pick his spots. Yeah, late starter in boxing as well. Absolutely. So we'll see how it goes. I don't think Tim Tszyu is better than Jesus Ramos, to be honest. I like Tim Tszyu. He's one of my favorite fighters in the division, but I don't think Tim Tszyu is better than Jesus Ramos. I think Jesus Ramos is one of the best fighters at 154, even with the loss to Lubin, which I really don't think he lost. Good right-hander from Flores. Yeah, Sam Goodman's boxing pretty well so far. Sam Goodman's not a big puncher. Sam Goodman is not the fastest guy in the world, but he does a lot of things really well. He's a well-rounded fighter, and he's doing pretty good so far against Flores early here in round number 3. Let's go check on the Johnny Beck fight. Let's see if the Johnny Beck fight started. Oh shit, let's go. So we're gonna switch over for the time being. We're gonna watch the Johnny Beck fight with Gutierrez because Johnny Beck and Gutierrez are actually in the ring as we speak. So we'll put that sound on. Make sure you guys smash that like button. It's the Untouchable True School Sports Empire. Let's go. Main event. Unification.
Presented in association with Agon Sports. He weighed in at 159.5 pounds, wearing white trunks with black and gold trim. His record, 21 victories with no defeats, 1 draw. 7 of those victories.
Yeah, I think Johnny Beck, honestly, if Johnny Beck don't stop this guy inside of 6 rounds, I'll be shocked. I watched Gutierrez hoping to see something that would give me some encouragement to maybe he could win. But Gutierrez, he's a very dirty fighter. He's not particularly fast. He doesn't punch particularly hard. I don't think he's the best at setting up his punches. I actually think he might be one of the worst world champions boxing's produced in years, to be honest. Johnny Beck better stop his ass in 6 rounds or less.
Introducing out of the red corner.
What do you guys think?
He weighed in at 159.3 pounds.
Guys, hold on 1 second. I'm going to go get Pops. Give me 1 second.
His record, perfect. 14 fights, 14 victories. 9 of those victories coming by way of knockout. He is making his 3rd world title defense. He is the reigning, defending, middleweight
Never mind.
champion of the world from Kazakhstan.
Yeah, no. Gutierrez is way worse than Paul Butler. Way worse. Paul Butler is like 3 levels above Gutierrez. So that should tell you something right there, because people didn't think a lot of Paul Butler when he fought Inoue. I agree. If Johnny Beck don't stop this dude, if Gutierrez goes the distance with Johnny Beck, I'm retracting any positive statements I've ever made about Johnny Beck in my life. Johnny Beck's fighting right now. The other fight on the other card is like in the 3rd or 4th round.
Yeah.
So
My best friends.
You got any thoughts? So Pops, tell the chat, Pops. You got any thoughts about Johnny Beck versus Gutierrez?
No, I don't give a fuck about this fight, to be honest with you. Johnny Beck to me has been this big disappointment. Talk a lot of shit, hasn't done what I want him to do, so I don't care about this fight.
So here we go, round 1.
He's supposed to win this fight.
Round 1, Johnny Beck versus Gutierrez. And Johnny Beck comes out and pops that jab, and now he's fainting.
He's supposed to win this fight anyway, so.
Ooh, good left hand to the body from Johnny Beck. Vincenzo Gutierrez trying to gain his respect
This
in
guy's
boxing.
like IBF something?
Yo, I legitimately think Vincenzo Gutierrez might be one of the worst world champions boxing produced in years.
I've seen no kind.
Like, Paul Butler, who fought Inoue?
Yeah.
I think Paul Butler's 3 levels above Gutierrez.
Damn. Did he walk into the title, or did he actually earn it?
He fought Esquivia Falcao
Okay.
in Germany and hit him in the dick.
Oh, the Brazil.
And hit him in the dick a bunch of times
And got the win.
and got a win.
Falcao was a good fighter. I don't know how he lost that fight, to be honest.
Good defense there from Johnny Beck as Gutierrez overshoots the straight right hand or the overhand right.
See, I don't know about Johnny Beck. Is he still a big contender in that weight class? I don't think so.
He's a WBO champion. If he wins this fight, he's a unified WBO and IBF champion. He got two of the 4 belts.
160, right?
Yeah. Johnny Beck stalking Gutierrez around the ring right now.
He won't fight Andre, right?
Andre won't fight him.
Is that what it is?
Andre dropped the belt and moved up.
Fuck.
But we're not here to rehash.
No,
that.
I'm not saying
We're not
that.
here to rehash
I'm not
that.
trying to rehash. I'm just saying, like, literally. But, I mean,
Good up jab there from Johnny Beck.
so you expect Johnny
If
Beck
this
to
goes
dominate
past
the
the
fight,
6th,
right?
if this goes past the 6th round, come on, man.
Yeah.
He better get him out here inside of 6.
Better do something.
This guy got a straight up and down style.
Ridiculous.
A man Elevate says Denzel Bentley exposed.
Yeah, you're right.
Johnny Beck. I'm gonna tell you this. I know Denzel Bentley got a fight coming up with Nathan Haney soon.
Yeah.
For the British title. Listen, man, if they can't find Johnny Beck no more opponents, I want Denzel Bentley to get the rematch.
Yeah.
Because this division is so bad. Let me see Denzel Bentley again.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the best lives we had when Denzel Bentley fought Johnny Beck.
Nobody expected him to win. I mean, not to win, but fight good the way he did.
Go says, BT, you're nice. If it goes past the 4th round, I'm turning this off. Yeah.
I'm a ghost on this one, because please, come on.
Takes a half a step back right here to land that left hand.
The other guy ain't doing much either.
Johnny Beck, by the way, guys, for those of you not watching the fight, he's wearing Mexican trunks or Mexican gloves because they in Texas.
Got that bright green and shorts, you know, with the right stripes.
Listen, man. I don't care I don't care who you are. You could have a chin, a good chin, bad chin. If Brian Mendoza hits you flush, you're getting stretched. He's got that type of pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't have a chin, but Lubin didn't stop him, and Lubin's got pop. Come on, man. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Why is it that when all these other underdogs win fights, y'all want to prop them up, but when Brian Mendoza does it 2 times in a row, you want to downplay him?
Get no credit.
Come on, man.
I mean, you know he's riding with Zoo like me. You know he's riding for Philippians. You know he's riding for me.
I'm gonna tell you this. With this fight, I'm with Ghost. He need to fight Carlos Adames.
Who?
Johnny Beck need to fight Carlos Adames. That's like one of the best. I mean,
that'd be a good fight.
Carlos Adames, Ian Green would be another good fight. You know, Ian Green's not a big name. I know. I've heard through the grapevine that Jimmy Kelly might be a opponent. You know Jimmy Kelly? Jimmy Kelly is the guy that beat that he fought Munguia, that white British dude that like outboxed him for like 3 rounds.
That was it.
And then Munguia just beat his ass like. Good. There you go. Round 2. So we're here in round 2 of Johnny Beck versus
If he fights Adonis will beat his ass. He's actually like really hasn't the last couple fights.
You think he's beating Adames?
No, Adames beat him.
Oh, about to say I don't know.
Adames beat the fuck out of him straight up.
I've heard. Listen, anybody who's somewhat involved in boxing, whether it be YouTubers, managers, everyone knows about those stories. Yes, I've heard about it. I heard it didn't do too good. All right, good feint there from Johnny Beck. Johnny Beck. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, Johnny Beck need to knock this dude out like a bowling pin. Knock him down like a bowling
do
pin.
Something, man. Come on.
Because Vincenzo Gutierrez, he's just like this. He's doing this Sergio Martinez bullshit. You ain't Sergio.
Yeah.
You are not from Argentina. Yeah. Argentina. You're not Sergio.
Yeah.
Come on, Johnny Beck.
He's got to do something to show his work.
There you go. There's an uppercut from Johnny Beck. Are you kidding me? Are you shitting me right now? Come on, Johnny Beck. You got to put him away, champ. Gutierrez circles to his right.
It's like Ghost said. After 4 rounds, he's got to be the heavy favorite.
There you go. A nice, sharp left hand down the middle from Johnny Beck. There you go. And there's an uppercut from Johnny Beck.
Finish this fight off, please.
Man, Vincenzo Gutierrez wearing that Green Hill fight gear. Those are amateur boxing gloves.
Are they?
Hell yeah. That's what they. When you're like a broke ass amateur and like you win your little fight in the local Golden Gloves, they give you like
these gloves,
Green Hill fight gloves.
Yeah. Well, I do like what Jenna Beck wearing rival. I like the gloves. Come on, man.
I can't believe Top Rank actually put this as a main event.
What you say, brother? It's what?
I'm not hating on Johnny Beck. I like Johnny Beck. Hold on. Nobody can ever tell me I hate Johnny Beck. I've been talking about Johnny Beck since he was 5-0 in 2019. I'm a Johnny Beck fan, but let's just be real. He's fighting a guy that don't got a whole lot with him in Gutierrez. And I just think he should be getting out of there in 6 rounds.
Yeah.
Good jab there from Johnny Beck. All right. 2 rounds completed. Johnny Beck's done a good job of pro with that jab.
Yeah.
But Gutierrez taking the punch as well so far.
Yeah, man. He shoots. I expected him to dominate this fight. He has done jab. Boring ass fight.
Derek Jeter.
The Sam Goodman fights in the 6th round, so hopefully Johnny Beck can stop this dude before that fight ends because.
Come on.
What's in your one?
Ghost said 2 more rounds of this and I'm out of this fight.
You ain't lying about that, man. I'm with you on that one, Ghost. This is ridiculous.
I want him to knock him out, and I want to see his post-fight interview because Johnny Beck gonna talk that shit. He gonna say, "Champions and boxing superstars."
Well, he's gonna have the belt, so whatever. But come on, man. Please.
Now, Pops in chat, I want to get your opinion on this. Top Rank's promoting him like he's the next GGG. What do you think about that?
No, he's not even close. He's not. He's a very before the last couple fights I've seen from him, he's very good. He's not no GGG. Please, not even close. Not at all. Fucking. This is right now what he's doing to this guy. He should be dominating this guy. He's not even doing that.
Was purposely done right there, but Janet goes twice in a row right there. But
I'm good ghost on this, man. This shit pulling me sleep.
That it was probably done purposely. After the second,
The Kazakh people are going crazy.
Yeah, well, they might as well. Let's look back to the bright spot.
Make sure y'all smash that like
Well, I'll
button
tell you right now, man. Come on,
and
man.
definitely subscribe if you're new to the channel and super chat. We here, man.
Come on.
We in the building watching the biggest unification fight in middleweight history between Johnny Beck, Alim Hanala, and Vincenzo Gutierrez. Hey, a good right hand to the body there from
It's gonna be dragged out to 12 rounds.
yeah, get your rounds in, Johnny Beck. Yeah, get your rounds in.
He can do it on the gym and sparring.
There you go. Good left hand to the body there from Johnny Beck.
That's what I see here.
Get your rounds in, young
I
blood.
see a sparring match here. That's what I see.
It looks like a knockdown, but it actually isn't. And it's kind of that moment. Johnny Beck finally lands that.
You should be dominating this guy. This guy's standing in front of him, got his hands down.
He's a new trainer.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
By the way, Johnny Beck got rid of Buddy McGirt. Good left hand to the body there from Johnny Beck.
Who's he with now?
His trainer is former flyweight champion, the Hawaiian Punch, Brian Mendoza.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I like him with McGirt.
right back with his own.
These boxers, man, they
There you go. Good consistent jab in Gutierrez's face there from Johnny Beck. Gutierrez just
Come
ooh.
on, finish him
There you
up
go.
now.
Counter left hand to the body there from Johnny Beck. And Johnny Beck continues to stalk Gutierrez around the ring.
A couple good shots, but Conrad, come
There
on.
you go. Good feint. Gutierrez doing that Sergio Martinez shit again, dropping his hands.
Yeah. Amateur gloves.
Ghost said he's sparring him in a professional fight.
Hey, I got my money on you anyways. I got my money on you, Ghost. You know the matchmakers at Top Rank don't care. They just put it out there. They know what they're doing. So what's left from after you get?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite performances of the last 10 years. Romo Gonzalez was Brian Valoria. Great fight.
Yeah. So he'll have the WBO and IBF, and who got the other two belts in the division?
Charlo has a WBC, and Arizona Law has a WBA.
None of them motherfucking needs to retire. Old as molasses. Laura, come on. Isn't he got a fight coming up with somebody?
Supposed to fight Danny Garcia for the belt.
Get the fuck out of here. Danny Garcia, please. That motherfucker don't need to fight anymore. He's done. These people with the matchmaking promotions.
All right, so we're through 3 rounds.
You ain't lying. 160 sucks.
It's the worst division in boxing.
Fuck, man. Jesus.
I'll tell you this, man. I know my boy Ian Green's got a fight coming up on the Don King card. Can we get Ian Green a shot?
You like him too.
I like Ian Green.
Yeah, you met him. You're both of them. Him and the other guy you fought me too.
It's not Johnny Beck's fault that Andre Munguia didn't want to fight him. That's true.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that.
No, we're not hating on that.
Listen. I mean, I don't want to talk about it too much, but I gave Andre quite a lot of criticism.
Yeah, he did for that. Because he actually fucked up twice, Andre.
But at the same time, it's like, bro, like, okay, you fighting Vincenzo Gutierrez.
He didn't fight Parker, and he didn't fight this guy right here, Johnny Beck. So,
Oh, I mean,
who are the young uprisers besides Ian
and middleweight,
Green? Yeah, besides Ian
Elijah
Green.
Garcia.
Ooh, that's the man right there. Put that man up with anybody. Yeah, he coming.
All right, so here we go. Round 4. Is Johnny Beck good enough for 168, Quincy? He need to stay his ass at 160. He will get chewed up at 168.
Yeah.
Chewed up and spit out.
But once he gets all the belts, what's there for him to do? He's got to move up.
Ooh! Good counter left hander from Johnny Beck. Oh, there you go. The uppercut from Johnny Beck.
Finishes off.
Pretty much anytime Gutierrez commits and gets inside that pocket, Johnny Beck's countering him.
Yeah.
But he's not putting his punches together in a way that's going to get him
Out.
M.E.D. says, give Shane Mosley Jr. a shot. I mean, that'd be a good fight.
Oh, man, where's he been at? Yeah.
Shane Mosley Jr., Felix Cash, Ian Green.
Whatever happened to him?
Even a Jimmy Kelly would suffice, but it's not a whole lot.
Yeah.
Honestly, I want the Denzel Bentley rematch. Here we go. Johnny Beck puts together a nice little 4-punch combination. Gutierrez loads up with the left hook that doesn't even come close to landing.
Yeah. Jeez.
There you go. Good stiff jab by Johnny Beck. Johnny Beck's working really consistently behind that jab, but and there's a left hand from Johnny Beck.
I like him better with McGirt. I don't know why he left McGirt. No, Valera is a monster, but
That's what it is. That's what Gualtieri is experiencing right now.
what do you think?
Johnny Beck's are 11 ahead for a buck, let's just say.
Can you imagine paying for this?
No, I can't. That's why I'm sitting my ass at home. I can't imagine paying for it. Thank God. Like, if you guys are wondering why I'm quiet, it's because I always talk about Johnny Beck's just circling the ring.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to get Gutierrez to overcommit, and then he's trying to counter him. He's trying to open him up because Gutierrez has been very
high,
much in his shell.
Yeah.
There you go. Good. A triple jab there from Johnny Beck.
Yeah, he ain't playing. Yeah.
Let's go check this show.
Man, I want him to knock him out. Come on, man, throw that left.
What Brian Mendoza?
What's jabbing out there? Johnny Beck is jabbing with that left. Come on, throw it right. I mean, throw it the left.
Just so you guys know, the co-main event between Sam Goodman and Flores is in the 8th round. So that fight's not done yet. Main event between Brian Mendoza and Tim Tszyu is next. So, Jesus. Goodman just dropped Flores with a body shot.
Oh, wow. Did he get back up? I hope he stopped him.
Ghost, I'm sure you're disappointed. The fight has gone past the 4th round. There you have it.
He said, go sit.
Listen, man. If Terrence Crawford gets hit by Mendoza, even he ain't safe. Let's calm down. Listen, I like Terrence.
Shit.
I like Terrence Crawford. He's cool. But listen, if Terrence thought that Mean Machine and Gamboa hit hard,
yeah,
let him get hit by Tim Tszyu or Brian Mendoza. We got to see how Terrence looks at 54. It's not a foregone conclusion that he's even gonna beat the Tim Tszyu Brian Mendoza winner. But you know what Terrence needed to do? Terrence needed to go fight Jaron Ennis. That's what he needs to go do. He talking about fighting Canelo. He talking about fighting Charlo. He talking about fighting everybody except who he needs to fight. Jaron Ennis.
He's not making a lot of money on the fights though. That's why.
Who gives a damn?
He want to retire with some money.
This is why I'm gonna quote my boy Sean Tatel. This is why I like Bernard Hopkins, because Bernard Hopkins was the man at middleweight. He was the pound #1 fighter in boxing, and guess what?
He didn't care.
He had Jermaine Taylor, who was kind of like Jaron Ennis.
Yeah.
Everyone knew he was talented, but the money wasn't the best. He was a high-risk story award guy, but everyone knew he was the best guy in the division, and he fought him.
Yeah.
That's why Bernard Hopkins gets the respect, because fighters don't do that shit these days. They say, "Oh,
the old school fighters, yeah."
They say, "Oh, I don't make no money fighting." Shut up, man.
You're gonna make your fights. I mean, sometimes you gotta take the risk.
Tim took the easy route and fight Mendoza, and no, Charlo ducked. He ducked Tim Tszyu because he wasn't confident he could beat Tim Tszyu. He took a cash grab against Canelo and didn't try to win. He's fighting Brian Mendoza because Brian Mendoza is one of the most dangerous and toughest fighters to fight in this division.
Yeah, and how about
don't give me no easy, bro.
Hey, bro, and how about the fact?
Bro, I'm telling you right now, when Brian Mendoza hit his ass and Tim is slumped, I don't want to hear. Y'all better put that Brian Mendoza's name. I'm getting really sick. Y'all said that Fundora was gonna run through Mendoza. That shit didn't happen. Some of y'all said Rosario was gonna run through Mendoza. That shit didn't happen. So when Tim Tszyu gets slumped, I don't want to hear no more Brian Mendoza slander.
All I'm saying is, even after he won the fight with Canelo, he didn't call out Tim Tszyu. I'm talking about Charlo. He called out Crawford. What'd I tell you?
You know what? I never wanted to say that Jermell Charlo ducked Tim Tszyu because he earned my respect, and I thought, you know, okay, I give him the benefit of the doubt. He's gonna go in there and he's actually gonna try to win against Canelo. But then after seeing how he fought against Canelo, I'm like, man, you know, he did duck Tim Tszyu.
And then he called out Crawford. He didn't even think about Tim Tszyu after the fight.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. Harold says oh, he's hurt. Gutierrez hurt. He's finally hurt here round 5. Can Johnny Beck get him out of
He
here?
ain't gonna get him out.
Last minute here round 5. Gutierrez can barely stand.
Yeah.
All Johnny Beck got to do is pour it on.
48 seconds left. Come on, finish this off.
He's in shape because he's recovered quickly right now, but he's still not out of the woods. Johnny Beck looking to line him up again. for a big
Jesus.
shot.
There you go. Good uppercut from Johnny Beck, but Gutierrez still survives and his game and is still throwing punches back at the
What
Kazakh.
are you saying, Brendan, before this?
I was saying this. Gervonta Davis is obviously one of the hardest hitting fighters in boxing.
Right.
If Brian Mendoza had the soft ass matchmaking of a tank, he'd be a 100% knockout ratio.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Shit.
I'm just gonna say it like that. He's up there. When it comes to guys with punching power, he's up there.
Jesus, like, this is long bone.
One punch power, he's up there.
He survived. Look at his face.
Oh my God, bro. He actually.
What happened?
So, Ghost, the fifth round, Gutierrez somehow. Listen, I said 6. So if he don't get him out of here this round, I'm gonna start talking shit.
I'm done. Yeah. He almost had him out this round, though, Brendan.
Almost only counts for horseshoes and hand grenades.
Okay, yeah.
Make sure y'all smash that like button. We here.
Unbelievable. Yeah, Charlo. Fuck Charlo. He called out Crawford. He wanted another big money fight. How are you gonna call out Crawford when you didn't even do shit against Crawford? I mean against Canelo. BS.
Good, Sam. There you go. Go around, Sam. Go around.
You want to watch the whole fight with Jenny Beck?
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see his interview because I know he's gonna talk shit no matter what happens.
That's what we're gonna see. You gotta put him out. Beautiful uppercut by Jenny Beck.
I didn't see her go. She says, "Hey, that Asian chick in the crowd was fine and shit. I guess I need to go to the Johnny Beck fight for real." Should have went, man. The middleweight champion, the unified. He might be the unified champion. You want to disrespect him when he got the bad bras like that at the fight.
Go say I got some eyes. I got some sharp eyes like an eagle. I can see everything.
There you go. Good up jab by Johnny Beck.
Oh, this is the round you want to put him out?
He said, I got some bread for you, Brian Wentz tonight. That's how comfortable I am laying back confident in my mansion on my couch, ready to okay. Woo! All right. I appreciate it.
Tell him.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it in advance.
Yeah.
In advance.
Oh, he's going for Zoo like me, right? Yeah. But I noticed Charles didn't call Zoo after that fight.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt again.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
This gotta be it.
Whatever his name is. Come on. Jenny Beck, you had him out, you rocked him. Fucking God, let go your fucking left hand.
There you go. Oh. The referee's willing to jump in. If Johnny Beck lets his hands go, the referee's gonna wave this off.
Left hand, Johnny. Let go your left hand. Oh my God.
And there it is. There it is. 6 rounds. So he
called it again.
That's when I said it. 6 rounds. So there he is. Johnny Beck is the unified middleweight champion of the world. IBF and WBO. There you go.
Thank God.
6 rounds.
So where you want him to go from there?
Let's see what he's gonna say. I just want to see his interview because I know he's gonna talk trash.
He's gonna hear talk. That's all.
Listen, guys. In the words of the legendary NFL coach Dennis Green, Vincenzo Gutierrez is who we thought he was.
Yeah, Dennis Green, Minnesota Vikings. They thought this all over.
Yeah, man.
He's tied up. How about the other champion?
The new Golovkin.
Who?
The new Golovkin, Johnny Beck.
He didn't know so. I'm glad he won.
We saw what Denzel Bentley could
I'm glad I'm over. I couldn't.
That's toughest fight so far.
Can we get Denzel Bentley versus Vincenzo Gutierrez next?
Yeah. Look, people are happy. Shout out to him though, because they don't have nobody after Gigi left, right?
Eddie Morales says champions in boxing superstars.
Yeah. What do you think too?
Eddie, I'm gonna make I'm you when I make the Johnny Beck Gutierrez post fight review video. The Johnny Beck intro is back.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just keeping Gualtieri on the end of his punch. Setting traps like
Yeah,
that.
he had to let that damn left go. Playing around with it.
Hard-headed, high on his head. We saw the reaction. Beautiful work. See that jab that he's throwing?
Make sure y'all smash that like button. We're here. Brian Mendoza versus Tim Tszyu coming up next.
He's blinding him and he's coming behind with that straight left hand.
I want to see what you're saying.
Right there, high on the head. And you see Gualtieri. The body language. Just look at the body language. He don't want to beat it. He don't want to take any more punishment. And I'm glad.
Shit, I want to either. I want to let that left hand go. This guy King.
That was how it ended, but Vincenzo Gualtieri took an uppercut that almost put him down.
I'm not gonna lie. This was like the most uneventful, one-sided
Let's take a look at that.
unification fight ever.
See how he set it up.
Yeah.
Stepped in behind the jab.
Boom.
Uppercut.
There it is.
Left uppercut.
Left uppercut perfectly.
Well, Vincenzo Gutierrez, we hardly knew you.
Yeah, it was nice to see ya.
Problem with the uppercut.
I'm glad it's over.
There's your boy Russ.
Yeah, Ross and rival gloves, baby.
He's coming in, bringing his weight in, and he's setting him up for that trap with a loaded backhand uppercut.
And I'm ready to get to this Brian Mendoza main event.
With the official time.
Ghost says Keyshawn and Johnny Beck ruined this show for me.
I'm with you on that one, Ghost.
Champions in boxing superstars.
So what he says? Yeah.
I've seen the recent pictures of Gigi. Listen, man, the guy's had a long career. He's dedicated his whole life to boxing. Let the man enjoy some hamburgers and some cheeseburgers. He's gonna retire soon anyway.
Yeah, man. Look,
Have you seen pictures of Golovkin? He looks like kind of fat.
let him enjoy life. He earned what he earned.
He don't owe us fans nothing more. He's giving us enough great fights.
Didn't he want he wanted to fight Canelo one more time to get that check, and he got it. Cash in and retire. He did his thing.
So listen, I'm just waiting for the Johnny Beck interview. I want to hear Johnny Beck talk some shit, and then after that, we gonna set our sights on what we came here for. And you know that is, Pops.
Yep.
For when Brian Mendoza hit his ass, he gonna hit Tim
You gonna
Tszyu.
crack him?
He gonna hit his ass.
Ooh, I'm going with Zoo, bro. I hope Mendoza do his thing, but I gotta ride with Zoo. But he can shock the world. We never know.
And when listen,
And this is Zoo's time, Brendan.
it's time to fucking get slumped. That's what it's time to do. It's time.
Zoo, this is the perfect time for Zoo to get that 154 and move on and do what he got to do. He gonna rule that division. Charlo's done. Charlo's already thinking about vacation, real estate.
When you get low prices on the latest trends, when rewards come with
But get your last minute Zoo Mendoza predictions in.
Yep.
You know, make sure you smash that like button. We got 42 people here, and I only got 40 likes. So some of y'all are being stingy. Help me out. Hit that.
Hit that like, man. Hit that like.
He says BT. Nah, Tim. Listen, Tim's a hell of a fighter. I'm not taking nothing from Tim Tszyu. I just think he's the favorite. I'll say he's like a 60-40 favorite over Brian. I don't think Brian should be as wide of a favorite underdog as he is, but he is. I think Tim's boxing skills are gonna have to show tonight if he's gonna win. That's how I see it.
I'm riding.
He's gotta set the traps. He's gotta be able to do that.
Tim is gonna prove a point tonight and let you know I'm here for 154. You can dodge me, run from me, but I'm gonna stay here and get all my motherfucking belts. Let's go, dude. Australia, stand up. But deep down inside, you know what time it is, Brendan.
It's time for Brian to hit his ass.
Yeah.
That's what time it is.
But you say that about Tim Tszyu. This defense is not that. Sometimes, but if they both throw back and forth in the middle of the round, but it's gonna be a war. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a war.
If they exchange, they gonna be the damn war.
He's gonna catch
The
one.
bigger punchers, man. Brian's a bigger puncher.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no
Yeah,
damn
but
war.
Tim Tszyu is nasty. when he
Tim
throws.
better box. He better set his traps, and he better counter aggressively. He better not go in there exchange. I'm telling you that. Listen, he ain't the bigger puncher in this fight. This ain't Tony Harrison. This ain't Carlos Ocampo. We'll see.
Yeah,
They
but Tszyu
they fight the fights for a reason.
Tszyu ain't nobody. Tszyu is somebody. So you already know. Like you said, I don't got 23 knockouts for nothing, or whatever you say. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, we'll see, man. Mendoza can shot the world.
Tim don't got a great chin. Tim got dropped by Boucher.
Yeah.
I don't think Tim's chin has been properly tested.
So you say if once they shot,
I mean, let's be honest. Like I'm a big Tim Tszyu fan, but like,
but this
who has he ever fought that had equal to or greater punching power than him? Who? Of course, yes, Eddie. If he stops Mendoza,
you have to give him props.
I'm gonna give him his props.
But until that happens,
and until that happens, I'm gonna flap my gums and talk my shit.
do you see a knockout in this fight?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Either way.
Calls a stop to this bout at 1 minute 25 seconds of round number 6. For your winner by technical knockout, and now the WBO and IBF middleweight champion of the world, Johnny Beck, Kazakhstan,
They gonna talk to him?
Yeah.
Set up for his people.
All 55 people in the arena are going crazy.
Yeah, that's really small, Brandon. Look at that.
All right. Why was this fight made to look so easy and total?
Because Vincenzo Gutierrez fucking sucks. That's why. What do you mean? I'm sorry. Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I respect all fighters.
I like the announcement.
But Vincenzo Gutierrez sucks. He's like one of the worst champions in
He
years.
shouldn't even be there. That's what you're saying.
Come on, man. They're like,
Compared to 34 overall for Vincenzo Gualtieri.
Here we go, brother.
Standing by with Mark Creed.
here we go. Here's what we came for.
Johnny Beck, was that what you envisioned?
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum başkanınızla, hürmetli jankerler. Yeah, bu bizning boks, bu Kazakhstan. Biz osындай stilde tarixta qoldirgimiz keladi.
This is my style of fighting. This is a Kazakh style. This is what I'm going to be continuing doing.
The Kazakh style.
This is a violent style. I don't know if it was knockout of the year, but it was pretty good. He didn't mount much of an attack back. Were you surprised at that?
Жоқ, біз басында осындай тактика алғанбыз, сол бізбен шыққан кезде ұқсаспайтынын білдік. Бұл тек қана бізді шаршаған кезде контратакаға бір ударға ұстаймыз деп ойлады. Бірақ
Where's the English?
залда жаттығып шындап шыққанбыз.
We knew from the beginning when he's not going to fight back. To me, we knew about that, and he was waiting because he was thinking I'm going to get tired, but I didn't get tired.
You did not get tired. Where do you go from here? You have two.
Speak some English, man.
Best fighter in the division, as far as I'm concerned. Where do you go from here?
Biz осы екеуінің тағы да бір екеуін жинасақ дейміз. Біз 4 титулды.
Where's that energy he had last?
Әрине. Егер мүмкіндік болып жатса, топ-рек осы жекпе-жектерді ұйымдастырып берсе, бізге жақсы болатын еді. Біз дайынбыз.
What we would like to do, we would like to add another 2 belts to this collection, and we hope our promoter Top Rank can organize that.
You got a plan for that, Angus? I'm going to walk over and see Gualtieri, but I know you're a crafty guy. You got a plan for that?
I do.
Okay.
Pretty piss poor interview, honestly.
Yeah.
Vincenzo.
Let's hear what Vincenzo got to say. Yeah, Vincenzo.
You're a brave guy.
Shout out to him.
To come over here and stand for that beating. Was he what you thought he would be?
First of all, congratulations to Johnny Beck. He was the better today. But I think it was a little bit early to break the fight. But sure, he was better today. Congratulations and thanks for all the people that come for me for the fight. Thank you.
Thank you. Let me ask, describe his power. What was his power like?
He had really, I don't know, in German we said he had a dry punch. He had a good punch, a hard punch. We see that in my face. But yeah, I think it was a little bit early. Sure, I make is what a little bit, but I think a little bit early. But he won, and I have respect for him, and congratulations.
Anybody who comes across the world for something like that, congratulations to you too. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Fellas, back to you.
All right, so a pretty. Nah, I gotta be honest, man. I gotta be honest. I got respect for fighters. I mean, respect to Gutierrez. He did the best he could with the limited skills he had.
But come on.
And Sam Goodman versus Flores is just about to go the 12-round distance. So,
jeez.
Yeah, but like, listen, man.
The fight's over.
Johnny Beck really disappointed me.
So he underperformed?
No, I mean, after the performance, I'm talking about the interview, man. He didn't say nothing.
Hey, we see that.
He didn't speak no English.
We see that with Canelo.
I was waiting for him to talk that cash shit in English, and he didn't give me that. He didn't give me that.
Maybe somebody punched his lights out a couple times to wait till
that man. Gutierrez was such an underwhelming opponent. Johnny Beck didn't even feel like he needed to speak English.
Yeah,
that's not cool. I'm upset.
Yeah,
I'm upset. But nonetheless, we turn our attention to what we came here for, which is Tim Tszyu versus Brian Mendoza. Brian gonna hit his ass. All right.
Last minute prediction, guys. You guys got. There's gonna be some fire in that fight. Y'all know who I'm riding with.
Eggis is the one who controls and talks shit on. Yeah, exactly. I've never thought for a second that Johnny Beck is talking trash.
Yeah.
I've always thought it was Eggis.
Yeah.
But last time, listen. Can
you speak clear English?
He talked shit in clear English.
He
said champions and boxing superstars.
He got the Kennel syndrome. Holy crap.
So it is what it is. We know Hyro is a hater. We know Hyro.
What do you say?
We know Hyro. Hyro is a funny character because Hyro used to always. Hyro spent years hating on Tim Tszyu, and I'm a big Tim Tszyu fan. All right, and I was telling him, Hyro, Tim Tszyu is a very good fighter. He said, no, he said Tim Tszyu's trash. Now Hyro want to be a big Tim Tszyu fan because I'm picking Brian Mendoza, and I like Brian Mendoza. So makes no damn sense. But nonetheless, I appreciate all you guys here. Thank you guys for joining me. It's always great to be on these lives. Once again, program reminder, next week I'll be live twice. We'll be live for Joshua Buatsi versus Dan Aziz, as well as Isaac Chamberlain and Mikhailo Wall, same card. And then we'll also be live for the welterweight fight of the year, which is Giovanni Santillon versus Alexis Rocha, the Santa Ana versus San Diego. Should be a fun little regional scrap. But listen, we gotta focus on in this fight. And in this fight, we got Tim Tszyu, one of boxing's rising stars, one of boxing's true warriors, who continues to be active, continues to fight top competition, continues to prove himself in the sport, taking on one of the fastest improving fighters in the division, one of the hardest hitting fighters in the division, and Brian Mendoza, who's obviously got a lot to prove tonight because a lot of people don't believe in him. So, we shall soon see. My main man Blue says Tim's gonna show y'all levels. We're gonna see. I'm not so convinced on that. My catchphrase this whole week, and it'll be my catchphrase for this fight, is Brian is gonna hit his ass. Here comes a decision for Sam Goodman and Flores. Wait, did Sam Goodman win? And Sam Goodman gets the unanimous decision victory over Flores. Hold on.
And coming up, the main event, Tim Tszyu in his maiden voyage of 154-pound champion.
So Sam Goodman gets the decision, and he inches closer and closer towards a world title shot at 122. But listen, man, the fireworks fight of the junior middleweight division. Tim Tszyu versus Brian Mendoza. I really do feel, guys, and I want you guys to appreciate this fight. I actually do feel like this is one of the best matchups that could be made in this weight class. You got two elite punchers in the weight class fighting each other at their best, in their prime. No delays, no ducking, no dodging. This is what boxing is really about. So I'm happy to see it. Oh, I'm making it. I'm making it clear. I got Brian Mendoza stopping Tim Tszyu, and you know what? I don't think this fight's gonna go very long. I got Brian Mendoza stopping Tim Tszyu in the 6th round. This ain't going. This ain't gonna go rounds like you think. It's gonna be 6 rounds. Brian getting him out of there. I think people are underestimating. A lot of people are saying that I'm underestimating Tim Tszyu's boxing ability. He's a cool fighter. Like, he's a good boxer. We'll see. We'll see tonight. We'll see. I think people underestimating Brian Mendoza's boxing ability. To be honest. Everyone's saying, I find it hilarious how everyone's saying I'm hating on Tim Tszyu, when truth be told, I was talking about Tim Tszyu on YouTube way before most channels. I was going live at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning for whatchamacallit, for Tim Tszyu versus Dennis Hogan, Tim Tszyu versus Takashi Inoue. I was only American channel going live for them fights. And now y'all are calling me that guy a hater. I don't see it. I don't see it. No. Ocampo, come on. Nobody thought Ocampo was gonna beat Tim Tszyu. Ocampo sucks. Everyone knew Tim Tszyu was gonna beat Ocampo. That's just the truth. I mean, look. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. If Brian get his ass knocked, if Tim hit Brian's ass and he gets knocked out, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. But that ain't gonna happen. So that's why you used to go live for him, and now you ain't respect his ability. No, I do respect his ability. I just think Brian's gonna beat him. It's like I can't just believe in a fighter. It's okay for you guys to disrespect Brian Mendoza and say Brian ain't shit and say Brian got lucky against Fundora, but it's not okay for me to say Brian's gonna hit Tim Tszyu and knock him the hell out. Why can't I say that? We can all have our opinions. I think because y'all saying I'm being disrespectful about Tim Tszyu, I feel like you guys are being disrespectful to Brian Mendoza. But then some of you guys give these other 54-pounders like Eric Salubin, who get knocked the fuck out in almost every big fight they have, and you guys say Eric Salubin's a killer, but y'all don't want to give Brian Mendoza no credit. So I don't got no time for it. It's gonna be a good fight. Tim Tszyu. I'm looking forward to seeing how Tim Tszyu's gonna set traps for Brian, and what I'm looking to see from Tim Tszyu today is the IQ. Can he set the traps? Can he continue to show that aggressive counter punching that he showed in the Harrison fight? That's what I want to see from him. What
are people predicting for this fight?
People are saying I'm being disrespectful. I'm like they're not being disrespectful to Brian, saying that he's not that good and he got lucky against Fundora. But so it's not disrespectful when you guys said about Brian, but it's disrespectful when I say Brian gonna hit his ass. So
they don't like to hear you say like you go for Mendoza.
You can't see the skill level difference. Absolutely not. I think Brian is just as good of a boxer as Tim, and Brian is the bigger puncher than Tim.
Yeah, Brian's got the and this is just being honest. Brian got the puncher's punch that if he catches you, he can hit you.
I'm adamant about it too.
That's what I'm saying. But that being said, I just think skill pays the bills. And
the only reason half you guys are even questioning Brian is because the promoters haven't shoved Brian down your throat. So,
but no disrespect, but a lot of these people know who Brian Mendoza is, or they only know him from.
I mean, they're here. They know who he is. I love Tim. Tim Tszyu is an awesome guy. He's a fantastic fighter. I got a lot of great things to say about Tim Tszyu. I just think there's not a lot of guys at 54 I would pick to beat Tim Tszyu.
Yeah, and
I'm picking Brian Mendoza.
And I'm saying it like this. I really like both fighters, but I just think timing is everything, and I think Tszyu can take it. But that's not saying that.
No, Hyro. They didn't pick Brian Mendoza because they thought he was an easy fight. They picked Brian Mendoza because Tim Tszyu is not a coward like a lot of fighters in boxing. Tim Tszyu will fight the best fighters available. Charlo unfortunately wanted to get a 401k Canelo retirement check, so he couldn't fight him.
Yeah.
So the next best available option was Brian Mendoza, who's earned the opportunity for a big fight. You know, so we shall soon see.
So the majority got
won't be long now.
The majority got. I know when I was looking at the predictions with the casinos and everything, I like to just redrop what they say about the fights and stuff, and I'll say 99.9 we're all riding with Tszyu. I already have Tszyu. I want Tszyu to win the fight, but I'm not saying that Mendoza can't do it because he's got that punches power.
Everyone sounds like they're just afraid to be wrong.
No,
when I hear people talk about this fight, I hear people who either A, don't know boxing, or B, are just afraid to be wrong. Like who gives a damn if you're wrong or you're right? Like everyone's just trying to hedge their bets. Like, oh yeah, well, I'm picking Tim, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I'd say at the end of the day, that's why we always say we got to see the fights, regardless who's the favorite, who's not the favorite. We got to see the fights. I'm riding with the Australian. I think the Australian's got. It's just time. That's not taking that away from Mendoza. I like
something about Salah's coaching can cost him the fight. Hey, Salah's been working for Brian.
Yeah, man, but he's been losing a lot of fighters too, but a lot of fights, a lot of good look. He just lost. Ugas just lost.
Listen, I'm gonna respond to Howard's ridiculous comment and your statement.
Yeah.
Every trainer, I don't care who it is, has a string of losses. I don't care if you're Reynoso, Derek James, Salas, Sugar Hill.
Yeah, everybody goes through it.
Come on. Next, we'll hear BT start hitting on Costa Tszyu. Nah, I love Costa Tszyu.
Respect to that name, Tszyu. You heard what Tim Tszyu said? Can you read this? Yeah. And Tim Tszyu said he ain't letting nobody come over and take his country away from him or something. With that mentality with his fight. But
I mean, no one's trying to take his country. The only thing we're trying to take is his own.
Yeah, they're both undefeated. No, Mendoza has 2.
Question: do you have as much confidence in Brian like you had in Crawford Spence? Yeah, I do. In fact, I actually have more. I have more confidence in Brian than I did for Crawford Spence.
Seriously?
It's equal to or more.
Yeah.
It's up there. It's pretty up there.
Yeah.
It's pretty up there. I really don't see. I'm okay with you thinking that Brian is an underdog. That's fine and dandy. I don't see why everyone thinks this is going to be like some sort of Buster Douglas, Mike Tyson.
Or walk in the park?
Yeah.
It ain't going to be a walk in the park.
No, I look at it as a 60-40 fight in favor of Tim.
Yeah.
I look but Brian is a very live dog.
Yeah.
You know? Because you gotta look at what makes Tim Tszyu successful. Tim Tszyu is a fighter that likes to exchange. He's a fighter that likes who's aggressive. Mm-hmm. He's a front foot dominant fighter. And he's going to exchange with Brian Mendoza. And Brian Mendoza is one of the biggest one-punch knockout artists in this division. And he can box, and he has a great understanding of positioning because when you're an Ismail Salas fighter, you're top positioning. It's all that's drilled into you, right? So I just see the fight a little differently than everybody. Everyone likes to say, everyone says, oh, he was getting outboxed by Fundora, right? Fundora was dominating him. And I don't think he was dominating him. I thought that fight, when I watched it, I thought Brian was never out of the fight. I thought Brian, if you look at the punches, if you look at the punch that he knocked Fundora out with, he was setting it up the whole entire fight, and he finally landed. So, yeah.
I just think that if Tszyu slips up and leaves an opening, that's where Mendoza will take advantage of it. But
and Johnny said it right. Brian gonna hit his ass.
Oh shit! Oh, tell him, Johnny. Do you see any weaknesses in Tszyu that would expose that for Mendoza to hit that?
There's weaknesses in every fighter.
Yeah.
No. Tim sits in the pocket and makes the miss. All right, we'll see tonight. He better keep that tonight.
Yeah.
Right now, nobody's in the ring, but I'm glad to have you guys here. We're having a lot of fun.
Yeah, give your last predictions. Tell me what you guys think. What round do you think there could be a knockout? If there's knockout, is it going to be a UD? Majority decision? What do you guys think? At the end of the day, I'm going to say what Tim Tszyu said. You know what's on my waist? You know what's on my waist?
At least KSI lost.
Fuck all that soap opera bullshit. They asked me on a UFC channel that shit. I trying to fuck them.
Pops is picking Tim Tszyu. Are you picking Tim Tszyu by knockout or stoppage? Or not knockout or decision, I should say.
I'm going to go decision.
So he's got Tim Tszyu by decision. Tim Tszyu by decision. Brian, I got Brian Mendoza by 6th round stoppage.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But if they sit there and they literally like fight with each other, it can be anybody's.
Raul Salas says I talk too much. Well, you know, Raul, you're lucky having a good mood. Lucky having a good mood.
Mira, pero tú eres hispano. Tú no hablas mucho. Tú eres hispano, ¿verdad? Tú no hablas mucho. You're Spanish. You don't speak a lot.
Because I'm about to hit that damn block button like Brian Mendoza's about to hit.
So this is Keith's big victory.
Move your head, uppercut,
the side,
land the counter left hook.
That's like your favorite shot, the left hook.
That all sounds about right.
Yeah. It's like Brian was saying at the press conference. He said all the Australians are nice to me and everything, but at the end of the day, it's me and Tszyu in the ring.
Has Brian Mendoza? No, Brian's never been knocked out. No. I'm gonna be on Johnny Boy's channel because at least he's going to acknowledge Tim. Man,
I'm just gonna get in your skin.
God bless you. God bless you.
He likes to get under your skin.
God bless you, man.
Who's Johnny Boy going for?
Tim Tszyu.
I just like the fact that Brian Mendoza is used to it, so he's like going to all full of confidence.
Hannah Streval says, "Oh, I get it. I know why BT is hitting. He put money on Mendoza. It all makes sense now. I don't blame you. Nah, I didn't bet on the fight. I don't bet on boxing.
I'm a broke folk. I'm a broke
I
folk.
don't bet on boxing.
I can't. I mean, who do you?
I think he's gonna win.
Who we got? Handball.
Yeah, but listen, Brian or Tim has never come close to getting hit by what he's about to get hit with tonight. I'm telling you that right now. Straight up. You can say the same for both fighters. I don't think Brian has been hit by. Now, Brian fought Jesus Ramos, all right? Brian fought Jesus Ramos. So Jesus Ramos is a pretty big puncher. You know, it's I would say Jesus Ramos is a bigger puncher than anyone Tim has fought. I think that's fair.
All right, let's go.
All right, so it looks like they're gonna start the pre-fight
coming in,
the pageantry. So
welcome to the jungle. You got what it takes. You got everything. You got.
And now please welcome the boxers as they reach their way.
Let's go, Brian.
First joining us in the red corner is the challenger, ranked the WBO #2 super.
Come on, man. You need to knock on 4, 5, 7, 100. Let's go.
In the United States, please welcome Brian
La Bala.
Mendoza.
Don't touch my computer, please.
I'm on a heart attack. Pull up. Let's go. What song is this?
There he is.
What song is that?
Albuquerque, New Mexico's very own Brian La Bala Mendoza.
Yeah.
Making his way to the ring.
What's that song he's playing? Got a black cutoff boxes jacket on, white, black, white, and silver trimmings. He's in the ring.
About as calm as could be right now.
Yeah, that guy's like real quiet. He's like laid back. He's a silent killer. You know who else is like that?
He coming out the Tupac.
Is that what it is?
And Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh. Angela Leo.
He ain't playing.
Yeah.
BT, I'm telling you the level. All right, well, we gonna see. It's a change. The ring is a change. I don't believe you. You need more people. I don't believe you. You need. I don't believe you, champ. So Tim's gonna have to show me because I don't believe. The same way y'all don't believe in Brian Mendoza, I don't believe in Tim Tszyu. So we're gonna see. So Tim Tszyu getting ready to stroll into the ring right now. We here. Make sure you run it up, smash that like button.
Edition, super chat, subscribe to the channel.
He's coming out the Gangsta's Paradise.
Yeah,
so he mean business.
That's right. Let's go, Tim Tszyu.
So you had one guy. You had one guy who came out to Bone Thugs Harmony.
Yeah.
All right. I'm telling you right now, Brian gonna hit his ass.
You gonna crack him?
Yeah.
Well, you guys got it. What round do you guys think Mendoza's gonna knock the fuck out of Tszyu? Hey, what round do you think Tszyu will knock out Mendoza? Yeah. Let's talk about it. Don't be about it. We need to talk about it.
We got a super chat. Shout out to my main man, Nathan Cruz. Shout out to Nathan.
God bless you, Nathan Cruz.
With the $5 super chat. Oh, he's coming out to I Get Money by 50 Cent. Okay, Tim.
Yeah. Oh, he got Mendoza by KO.
He said bold prediction. I believe Charlo let the bells go. Xander will be the one to unify the division in 2 years. Just my opinion. And I got listen. So
shit.
He thinks. Listen.
He's on your side.
He think Ryan gonna hit his ass too. So hey, I'm with you. I'm with you on that one as far as Mendoza. But as far as Xander, I think Peter Khan has been strategically waiting for Charlo to vacate the belt so Xander could do that. So I think you're onto something there. So
has there ever been a stumble or cracked in a fight?
Tim Tszyu?
Yeah.
He got dropped by Terrell Goucher.
Wow, that was when he was young though, right?
2 fights ago.
Oh,
like 2 fights ago.
He said recently, yeah.
But I'll tell you this though: if Tim Tszyu fights as good as he picks his songs, then Brian might be in trouble. If Tim Tszyu fights as good as the songs, Brian might be in trouble because he picked some good songs to come out too.
Yeah, Tim Tszyu in with the Australian aqua green or whatever aqua colors.
Thank you, Nathan.
Yeah, thank you, Nathan. God bless you guys. Thank you all for being and being with us. That's all that matters. Yeah, Tszyu got that aqua green. Marlins colors probably look like Jack.
That ain't Marlins colors. Don't flatter him. Them ain't Marlins colors.
Fluorescent green.
Fluorescent green.
Oh shit! I didn't know he did. But those a little older.
We got another super chat here from my man Blue. He says after the fight, put respect on Tim's ass.
Yeah.
Of course, no. Yeah. I do respect Tim Tszyu. I really
not in this fight though.
I really believe in Brian Mendoza. Yeah. But thank you for being here. It's all in good fun.
And you met both fighters. This was crazy.
I've met both of them. Yep. Interviewed them both. Love talking to both of them.
Yeah.
They're both true.
They're silent killers.
Yeah.
Albuquerque, what is it? Albuquerque, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Stand up. Australia, stand up.
Hey, but then you guys being here, you know.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Let us know what city, what state, what continent you're watching from. You know, we in South Florida, so let us know where you're at.
I got Japanese. I wonder what the.
I'm not getting no lesson tonight. Brian gonna hit his ass.
Oh, everybody's yeah. I'm telling you, man. This motherfucker got like a quiet confidence in me. That's what's scary about him. So is Tim.
They're both very similar, like as far as their approach. Like Tim's a quiet guy. He don't really say much. He's scary.
Yeah.
Brian's a quiet guy. He don't really say much. So when you got two guys like that who just about their business, you get explosive fights like this.
Yeah. Sal's nervous. Go on, Sal. You'll be fine.
I'm not nervous. I'm anxious. It's different. I'm a little anxious because I want the fight to start already. Because I want to see Brian hit his ass.
I'm telling you, this is gonna be a fight.
We got Newcastle. Okay,
shout out Newcastle.
Shout out to all. Listen,
Australia, baby.
Although I am talking a lot of shit right now, I love me some Tim Tszyu, and I love the Australians.
Yeah. They support the channel real good. Thank you guys.
And I love Sky Nicholson, but not as much as Eddie Hearn.
Yeah. Look at Salas. Salas is pumped up.
My Bala, baby.
Woo! The bullet bear, we here. We here. We got Tim Tszyu. We got Australia in the house. We got motherfucking Mendoza in the house. Let's get it. Let's get it on.
Eddie said Tim will follow his father's footsteps, but first he has to get knocked out, just like his father was.
Oh,
that's right.
Representing the outstanding boxing dynasty, his record stands at 23 wins, no losses, 17 wins.
I still like Tim.
Let the fireworks begin, baby. 4th of July came early in Australia, baby. May the best man win. Let's go, Zoo.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the undefeated, the reigning and defending WBO Super Welterweight Champion world, introducing Tim Tszyu. Once again, the referee in charge is Mark.
All right, so here we go. The fighters are going to face off now. Brian looked like he ready to kill.
Yeah.
Brian looked ready to kill.
He looked big. He looked like a big chested, a lot bigger than Tim. Look at that. Yeah.
All right, Brian.
Brian Mendoza.
Here we go. All the talking is done. We're gonna see.
The black.
We're gonna see.
You know what they say about when they wear those things?
Here we go. All right, so here you go. Round one. Tim Tszyu versus Brian Mendoza. Brian comes out with those left hook that misses. Tim Tszyu in the blue trunks. Brian Mendoza in the black trunks. Very, very important fight for both these guys' careers. Brian comes out and pumps the double jab. Tim Tszyu takes a nice step back. Tim Tszyu being very patient. Good feint there from Brian Mendoza. Tim Tszyu surveying the guard of Brian Mendoza. Yep. Mendoza circles to his right.
I like when he goes down like this.
Brian paused with that double jab. Nothing really landing, but good defense here from Tim Tszyu thus far.
Nothing to him. Again, he's being aggressive like you said he might be in the very opening of this round.
Good jab there to start there by Brian Mendoza. Tim Tszyu with a nice right hander on the guard that does land on Brian Mendoza.
Mendoza came 2 weeks in advance to try and acclimate himself, which is a smart move.
There you go. Good jab to start there by Brian Mendoza.
Really just really soft punches, not really like
nothing crazy though. Nothing grazing shots at best.
We'll see if he can get his power going here early in the
Tim Tszyu. Good jab to start there by Tim Tszyu. Good jab to start there by Brian Mendoza.
Well, I like so far the fight stayed in the middle of the ring.
Oh, nice counter right hand by Brian Mendoza. Okay, nice. Good start here for Brian Mendoza, and then Brian Mendoza chops that body down with the right hand. Tim Tszyu being very patient, looking for the counter punching opportunities. Tim Tszyu stalks forward. Brian circles to his left. Brian feints, and Brian just misses the overhand counter right, but then bangs that body with a nice little right hand. 1 minute and 2 seconds left here in round number one between Brian Mendoza and Tim Tszyu. Make sure y'all smash that like button. We here.
I feel it's gonna be a big fight, man. I don't know why.
There you go, Brian.
I like fights to stay in the middle of the ring.
Oh, good left hook from Tim Tszyu.
You're going back and forth. I like this.
Been a good pace to this first round.
Yeah.
Good jab from Brian Mendoza on Tim Tszyu.
Mm-hmm. So just being patient. I like both fighters. They're not rushing anything.
Tim Tszyu grazes Brian Mendoza with the right hand.
Yeah. All 60, you hit that like button, please. I like it. They're gonna be patient. Both guys are focused. They're not rushing anything.
It looks like Tim Tszyu is trying to set up a counter left hook.
You think so?
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me.
You think Mendoza's aware of that?
There you go. Good little right hand from Tim Tszyu. Oh, nice counter right hand from Brian Mendoza. And you know what?
Tszyu came back one too.
A good start. Listen. Good round from both. They both had their moments. I thought Brian Mendoza's counter punching was better in that round. I got Brian up 1-0. What you guys got? I thought Brian won the first round.
It was a fill-out round. I think the lax has changed. I think we'll either win the first round for me because when Mendoza caught him in the last few seconds, Tszyu came back and countered also. So I like the fight middle range. It's going to show me some fireworks as the fight goes on.
I thought Brian landed the more effective shots and did a good job landing that jab to the stomach. So I thought Brian. All right, here we go. Round two. Let's see what adjustments both fighters make here in round two. Make sure you smash that like button. We here.
All 57. You think they'll all be here? Right off the bat, Brian comes up, doing a couple jabs, and right to the body of
Brian's doing a good job changing levels. When he's throwing that jab, he's changing levels and he's not leaving his head on the line.
Yeah, he's definitely getting used to those type of fights. And here he is. He's got another opportunity.
Good feint there from Brian Mendoza. Tim Tszyu stalking forward, looking to counter. Tim Tszyu whips on the left hook.
Maul mentioned earlier how few jabs they collectively land in fights.
Missed left hook from Tim Tszyu. Tim missing a lot here in round two. Good jab there from Tim. Better. Brian doing a good job changing those levels, and making sure that he's not coming on that line when he attacks. Tim stalking forward, just misses that chopping right hand.
Nice little soft jab by Tim. Soft jab by Tim.
Good right hand to the body there from Mendoza, and then he jabs downstairs as well. Tim Tszyu being very patient.
I think both fighters are, to be honest.
Tim Tszyu just misses that right hand again. Brian Mendoza showing good slickness here through the first round and a half. Ooh, nice counter left hook by Brian Mendoza.
Going in forward with no jab, have their moments. I can see Mendoza landing that uppercut that he knocked down Rosario.
Nice soft jab by
Tim still being very patient, but having a hard time finding Brian Mendoza here early on.
Nice body shot by Tszyu. Neither father looks tired because they're not exerting a lot of punches.
There you go. Good right hand to the stomach there from Brian Mendoza.
I just want to see.
Ooh, Tim just misses that big overhand right. Oh, big right hand from Tim Tszyu. And then the jab by Mendoza, right hand jab combination. Last 20 seconds here in round two. Good jab from Tim Tszyu to the stomach.
Yeah, against Tony Harrison, that's what he did. He started to pick it up after the third, break him down little by little.
There you go. Good right hand to the body from Brian.
That's what he's trying to do against Mendoza.
Brian angles off. Listen, man, I'm trying to give Tim as many rounds as I'm trying to give Tim. I thought Brian won that round too. I thought Brian was doing a good job working behind that jab. I thought Brian won that round pretty easy.
It's an even fight so far. 1-1.
I got a 2-0 Brian. 2-0 Brian Mendoza. I mean, Tim did land that one good right hand and a good jab, but I thought for the duration of the round, Brian was doing a good job being slick, counted him a couple times, and the jab was very consistently landing.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it 1-1. So I got it 1-1.
2-0.
I think they both actually being patient, trying to see what the other one's still doing. They're still playing that chess game to see what's happening, what they're gonna react to. So I think after this round right here, we're gonna try to get some more 5 wins.
I'll tell you this though, Brian gotta be careful when he let that overhand right go, because that's the kind of punch Tim Tszyu could counter him off of.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Round 3, Tim Tszyu versus Brian Mendoza. Brian comes out immediately with the jab, misses the left hook. Brian lands a jab again on Tim Tszyu. There you go. Good sharp right hand down the middle from Brian Mendoza on Tim Tszyu.
Tszyu just being very patient.
Good left hook from Tim Tszyu on Brian Mendoza. There you go. Good right hand from Brian Mendoza to the body.
Yep.
Brian doing a good job of varying where he's throwing his punches. He's not just throwing to the head. He's varying very well. And I like how Tim is being very patient.
Yeah. I like what Brian's doing. Oh, nice.
Oh, there's that overhand right.
Nice
and there's that left hook to the body. Brian landed that first overhand right of the fight so far.
Both fights still very patient.
There you go. Good jab from Brian Mendoza.
Tszyu really patient. Nice
Then he
body
angles
shot.
off.
Nice combination.
Good jab to the stomach there from Tim Tszyu. There's that right hand from Brian Mendoza, and then a left hook to the body there from Brian Mendoza.
Tszyu is his back.
Good left hook to the body there from Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu starting to open up a little bit more now.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice jab there from Brian Mendoza to the body and to the head.
Neither fighters really hurting each other, just scoring the points.
Oh, nice.
You can tell Tszyu taking his time. He wants to throw his heart.
When Tszyu lets his hands go, I mean, they're really lethal.
Yeah, they both, again, throw below the division average in terms of...
Brian doing a good job of turning him.
Yeah.
Not letting Tszyu to set his feet.
He's not letting Tszyu stay comfortable.
Good jab from Tszyu, and then he just overshoots the right hand.
Yeah.
Last minute here, round 3. Oh, nice sharp right hand from Brian Mendoza down the middle. There you go. Good left hook from Brian. That grazes Tim Tszyu.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Nah, Tszyu blocked that right hand from Brian. But then Brian lands a left hook to the body.
Yeah.
And then a right hand to the body. Brian landed a lot of body shots here. Brian gonna hit his ass. He coming. Stay tight. Stay sharp, Chev. Stay sharp.
Yeah. Oh,
Tszyu just missed that overhand right. Oh, Tszyu just missed that left hook. Good jab there from Tim. Oh, good body shot from Brian Mendoza. Left hook to the body. There you go. Nice up jab by Tim Tszyu. Oh! Uppercut to the body from Brian. And listen, man, I'm really trying not to be biased.
2-1.
But Brian is making it very. Listen, it's 3-0. I think Brian pitching the shutout.
2-1.
He's boxing him well, and I think right now is the part of the fight where Brian gonna hit his ass.
Yep, I got a 2-1. 2-1. Mendoza.
3-0 Brian Mendoza. I don't want to get cocky because we still got a lot of boxing to go. But Brian Mendoza couldn't have got off to a better start. I can't tell from watching Brian Mendoza or Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, it's a good fight so far.
Looking like Floyd.
Yeah. 2-1. I can see what Mendoza's trying to do. He's going to the body, weak that abs of go to the body of Tim, and then set him up with that left. That's what he's doing.
Come on, Brian. Right now, Brian. Get his ass down.
What Tszyu's doing, Tszyu's just going, be careful, throwing hard punches, but not a lot to the body. He's going more to the top.
Here we go. Here we go. Round 4. Let's see if Brian can, if somebody can land something vicious in this round.
Yeah. Sooner or later, it's going to turn on.
Good left hook to the body there from Tim Tszyu.
Both fighters very cautious, not throwing a lot of combinations. Mendoza just frying with his punches. Tszyu up on the high guard, being careful also.
Brian ties up Tim Tszyu, then spins off of him. Tszyu throws a left hook that's blocked by Mendoza. Mendoza comes with the right hand that lands to the body. Good feint there from Brian Mendoza. There you go. Brian turns him again. Brian is not letting Tim Tszyu set his feet.
Okay, comfortable.
There you go. Good right hand to the body from Brian, and then he turns him again. I know Tim's gotta be frustrated with Brian turning him so much. Because his punch output, Tim's punch output is not very high.
No, I just like he's not letting Tim Tszyu get comfortable with his punches.
There you go. Good right hand to the body from Brian.
And this round, I don't see a lot of punches from Tszyu either. So far.
There you go. Good body shot there from Brian. And Tim ain't liking these body shots.
Yeah. It looks like he's trying to trap Mendoza to a corner and land a big shot. He's looking for something.
Oh, Tim just misses a big uppercut. Yeah. There you go. A triple jab to the stomach there from Brian Mendoza. And then a left hook up top. Oh, nice. Tszyu throws a left hook, and then Brian throws a right hand to the body, but then Tszyu throws a right hand to the head that scores. Oh, Brian counters him with a left hook. Oh, big sharp right hand from Tim Tszyu. Uh-oh.
Fight's about to start.
Uh-oh, there's that left hook to the body from Brian.
Missed uppercut by
There you go. Good left hook again to the body from Brian Mendoza. Tim looks a little frustrated to me.
Yeah.
But Brian got to stay sharp because Tim ain't going nowhere. Tim gonna be in his face the whole night.
Nice shot by Tszyu.
Oh. Okay. Oh, big left hook from Brian Mendoza. And then a nice right hand to the body and then a jab downstairs.
Oh,
hey.
I got 3-1.
4-0. He pitching the shutout.
I got 3-1 Mendoza.
Tim landed some good single shots and spots, but the guy that's doing the better work throughout the course of the round is Brian. Brian chopping the body. Brian making a miss. Brian countering him. What do you guys got? Let me know in the comments.
I got 3-1 Mendoza. You think Mendoza's frustrating him?
Yeah, but Brian gotta be careful because you saw Tim landing that sharp straight right hand down the middle.
Yeah, like that.
Can't take too many of those.
He threw a right, then threw a left, and caught him both times. I'm talking about Tszyu.
Tyson, Jordan, Game 6.
You think the fight's gonna heat up now?
Tszyu could have
I didn't see Tszyu in this round throw a lot of punches like he usually does, though.
Here we go. I'm not wild now. All right, good jab by Brian here in round 5.
Nice company, George.
Good defense there by Tim Tszyu.
You think that Tszyu just confused right now, or?
Nah, I think Tim Tszyu actually getting his timing down a little bit. But Brian got to keep this pace up the whole fight. And that's going to be the challenge for him.
The loudest supporters here in the crowd is Tim Tszyu's partner, Alexandra.
Now Mendoza's just Brian around the ring.
Mendoza.
Tim Tszyu starting to close that gap a little bit. Oh, shit! Big left hook by Tim Tszyu. Oh, my God. Good counter.
It's true, Mendoza's never been down this group. He's taken just to the use of left hook from Tim Tszyu.
I wonder, like, if Tim Tszyu is gonna get discouraged if he keeps letting these big ass shots and Brian don't go down. Will Tim Tszyu get discouraged?
No, I think he's just waiting. He's putting the pressure on Mendoza.
Oh, big uppercut from Tim Tszyu. Brian got to stay tight. Uh-oh. There's that right hand by Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu starting to pierce that guard. Good feint there from Brian Mendoza, but Tim Tszyu
closing in.
Oh, where's Kami Box getting these numbers from?
Another left by Tszyu. Another left by Tszyu to chest of Mendoza.
This definitely Tim Tszyu's best round so far. Brian's doing a bit too much maneuvering for me now. He got to throw some more punches.
Yeah.
Good right hand to the body there from Tim Tszyu.
That sequence was key. He lands a good body shot.
There you go. There's a good uppercut from Brian Mendoza. Last minute here, round 5.
Yeah.
Mendoza. So that's what he wants to keep doing. And things have changed here in this round. But remembering, Brian Mendoza took a pounding from Fundora before he found a big punch.
6 rounds.
There you go.
The murderous left hook, right hand, left hook combination.
Tim Tszyu stalking Brian Mendoza around the ring.
Biggest knockouts of the year and definitely one of the biggest upsets of the year.
Mendoza prime with the
Brian Mendoza for this opportunity.
left jab.
Championship fight.
Yeah, the point is,
Tszyu put the pressure on.
fighters will be out of this fight until it's over.
Right. I like that attack that
Tim, I think Tim's got Brian's timing down a bit, and now that mouse under Brian's eye is really.
Yeah, popping up. Yeah.
Doesn't know if the right hand's coming or the uppercut.
There you go. Good left hook by Brian. 3-2, 4-1. That was Tim's. That was the first round he won. But man,
I got 3-2 Mendoza.
Yeah, I don't agree with those Colleen box numbers. I don't think Tim Tszyu landed that many more shots. But listen,
This was the best punch from him, though.
definitely the best round for Tim Tszyu thus far.
I got a 3-2 for Mendoza. But I keep going. Let's see what happens. What do you all got it so far? I got a 3-2. My son got a 4-1. I got a 3-2 Mendoza. And Tszyu is closing in the gap on the spacing. Yeah, and the distance on Mendoza, and that could be problems for Mendoza if you don't continue to counter punch and get out the way. So I see the fight as the rounds going on. I see Tszyu closing in the distance and getting more confidence with his punches like he did last round. That being said, Mendoza's trying. I don't see a lot of movement like I seen earlier in the rounds from Mendoza.
Starting to show on the face of Brian Mendoza.
Tim Tszyu with his best round.
All right, so round 6, Tim Tszyu versus Brian Mendoza. Let's see if Brian can respond better here.
Using it not only as a range fighter, as a bit of a feint as well.
There you go, good up jab from Brian Mendoza. That snaps Tim Tszyu's head back. And there's a left hook from Brian that pierced the guard at Tim Tszyu, and then a left hook to the body.
Yeah.
Very important point for Mendoza.
Oh, good left hook from Tim Tszyu.
To claim a little bit of the edge that he may have had in a couple of those early rounds.
There you go. Tim Tszyu whiffs on the left hook. Brian pot shots that right hand down to the body.
Another body shot.
Digs that right hand to the body again.
Good start from Mendoza, boxing good, angles, body work. He's got to keep
Nice
turning to.
little soft body punches by Tszyu. Ooh, nice left by Tszyu.
Good up jab by Brian Mendoza.
One of the things that Tim Tszyu was using the left hook for, among other things, he stopped.
There you go. Good up jab from Brian Mendoza. Oh, counter right from Brian Mendoza. I don't like how Showtime, when Brian counters, doesn't acknowledge that he's countering and the punches are landing flush. That's fucking bullshit. They gotta acknowledge the work of both fighters.
Yeah.
That 40% is exactly
Good left hook by Tim Tszyu. Brian's on the ropes. Good jab from Tim Tszyu.
Tszyu just being very patient too. Nice left jab by Tszyu. Nice left jab by Mendoza.
An unlikely championship opportunity for Brian Mendoza.
Tim Tszyu still stalking Brian. Not a lot of leather being thrown by Tim. I think Tim's just waiting for the opening.
Waiting for Mendoza to make a mistake.
There you go. Good. There you go. Good body shots from Brian Mendoza.
Yeah.
Good feint there from Tim Tszyu. Brian pops his head back with an up jab.
An opportunity of a lifetime here. There's a title on the line. I mean, he's got the guts. He's got enough to perhaps, win this fight.
Dude's just being very patient.
Oh, good left hook from Brian, but a good right hand from Tim Tszyu that grazes Brian. Good feint from Brian.
Nice.
Good left hook from Tim.
Yep.
Oh, Tim misses that left hook again.
And if you're Mendoza, you want to use Tszyu's aggression.
Tim's doing a good job closing that gap. The ring's getting cut off. Good jab to the start there by Brian. Tough round to score.
Yeah.
Good body shot from
Nice
Brian.
shot.
Tough one to score.
Yeah. 6th round.
That was the 6th round. Yep. So what is that?
I had it 3-2, so
I got a 4-2. I'll give it a Tim 4-2. Tim's definitely, I think, starting to see some momentum in the fight.
trying to close the distance. He's not throwing a lot of punches like that one throws. When he gets close to Mendoza, he's not throwing a lot of punches like that one.
What you guys got it? I got a 4-2, Brian. Brian did some good things that round. Oh my God. Brian might have won that round. That was a swing.
Yeah.
That was a swing.
But I mean, what I like about Tszyu, he's just being patient. He's waiting for Mendoza to make a mistake.
All right.
Here we go.
All right, so round 7. Here we go.
Tim Tszyu, hey, are you a boxing fan? He'd say, no, not really. I love to fight. I'm a huge basketball fan. I'm a Golden State Warriors fan, although we saw in that
Tim Tszyu stalking Brian Mendoza as Brian Mendoza throws the jab. Not much landing.
Tszyu hasn't thrown a punch yet.
Well, he grew up in boxing rings.
There you go.
Good jab from Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu starting to throw aggressive jabs. I like the fact that Tim Tszyu's throwing jabs aggressive. Nice counter uppercut from Brian. And they don't acknowledge it again.
All these commentators think about everybody. Not just seeing every other channel too.
Let's see if Steve Fargo got it. He got it 3-3 even.
Okay.
I mean, that's not the worst card he could do.
Nope.
I'll take it. I don't know how the hell he gave Tim Tszyu the first 2 rounds. Tim Tszyu getting his fucking head boxed out the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, always controversy, right, brother?
Oh! Big uppercut with Tim Tszyu.
Oh,
Another one. Brian's hurt.
Here, Brian.
Mendoza's hurt.
Oh, shit. Tszyu caught him 2 uppercuts. 2 left
Oh,
uppercuts.
big left hooks to the body from Mendoza, but Brian is hurt.
Oh.
And a chopping right hand to the body by Tszyu. Brian is hurt,
Yeah,
but Brian is firing back.
yeah.
He's still dangerous.
So survival mode, but them 2 uppercuts. Them 2 uppercuts. Jesus Christ.
That's an uppercut from Brian.
Oh, man, he got to survive this round.
Oh,
Holy shit.
There's the only right from Tim.
Tim,
Oh my God. That uppercut from Tim is
yeah,
starting to
devastating.
devastating.
Fuck out the corner, Mendoza.
One thing about Brian though, he's still matching
Yeah,
punch for
surviving.
punch.
Yeah, this is exactly what we were expecting. Back and
Good left hook to the body by Tim.
He's hurting Mendoza, though. Mendoza's doing the right thing, slowing him down. Damn.
Tim's trying to break him down.
Oh, but Mendoza has his back, though. That uppercut by motherfucking Tszyu, though. Jesus.
Beginning to really come into his own here with 30 seconds left in the 7th.
Ismael Salas told Mendoza in the corner, you gotta take your hands up. Put your hands up, you're getting hit too much.
Last 15 seconds here, round 7. Tim Tszyu
Holy shit.
breaking him down.
Yeah. Dang. Those 2 uppercuts really hurt Mendoza. They're still fighting back.
Good defense from Tim.
4-3
Yo, Tim
Tszyu.
is doing a great job here of tucking his elbows in.
4-3 Tszyu.
4-3 Tim Tszyu, but
Holy
it's
shit.
not looking good for Brian.
Yeah. Those 2 right uppercuts? Damn, that did it.
We shall soon see.
Yeah.
Brian got to make an adjustment.
Yeah. Isn't how Fedora had him like this too?
Nah, not like this.
Look at that. 1, 2. Bang! Oh. Jesus Christ. 2 right uppercuts. Bang! Another right by Tszyu. Bang! Another one.
That
Jesus
honestly
Christ.
could have been a 10-8 round. That honestly could be scored a 10-8
Holy
round.
shit, man. He beat the fuck out of Mendoza there. I have to get the Tszyu. Tszyu been waiting for it, so hey. So, come on, Saul. You want a championship fight, man. You stop telling him. Come on, man. Tszyu touch. Here we go.
Here we go. Round 8. A very pivotal round 8.
Yeah. Another
Good
right
jab there by
shot.
Tim Tszyu.
Jesus. Come on, Mendoza.
Rosario has never fought since.
Yeah, we haven't seen that uppercut from Mendoza in this fight. I mean, he'll throw it here and there, but he's got to let it go a lot more. Tszyu's right there.
There's that jab by
Tim Tszyu starting to have a little bit too much success with that jab.
Yeah.
And, you know, part of the reason is, as Steve pointed out, Mendoza was fighting a very tactical fight, trying to win these rounds, and he used the word cutie, which is a good phrase. And so that's not going to put you in a position to land some of those big power punches. And he had
Tim stalking Brian Mendoza.
Yeah.
Whipping on the jab.
That's their record. You know,
Mendoza fainting.
Yeah.
has never been
Lands a little pot shot to the body, but it's got to get Tim Tszyu respect here.
Yeah.
As we get into the championship rounds, it'll be a place where
Good left hook from Tim Tszyu.
Yeah.
it's not it.
And he needs the constant pressure from Tszyu right now, putting Mendoza on the back. Not a lot of punches come from Mendoza either.
Good feint there from Mendoza. Good feint there from Tszyu.
Easier for Tszyu to get in.
Need that stick. Good jab from Uno.
Tim Tszyu said, you know, he was very blunt. He said, people think my defense is shit.
Yeah.
He said it's
Al
not-
Bernstein just cursed. I ain't never heard Al Bernstein curse.
Offensive liabilities, but
Yeah.
He is hittable, but for the most part, he's worked on that. And his offense oftentimes...
Good right hand to the body there from Tim Tszyu.
It's funny you're saying that. I've never said that on the air.
Yeah.
In my life. It's a quote.
That's what I'm saying.
Was the first time? Yeah.
I never heard Al Bernstein curse.
But he kind of had like
Not a whole lot going on this one between,
Yeah.
between both fighters. Brian's not throwing many punches. Tim Tszyu's not throwing many punches. I feel like they're both kind of taking the round off.
You think so?
Yeah,
Yeah.
looks like it. Good little left hook to the body there from Brian.
Mendoza's hands are low. And he's backing himself.
Brian got to bring his hands up a little bit.
Tszyu stalking, measuring, looking to uncork that right hand.
Yeah, he's trying to break it.
Last 40 seconds here in round number 8.
I'm told I'm moving back.
Oh!
Oh,
Good counter hook by him by Brendan Mendoza, but then Tszyu counters with the left hook himself.
Final 30 seconds of the eighth.
Oh!
Oh shit.
Good exchange there. Yo. Oh! Shit. Good big right hand by Tim Tszyu, but Brian takes the shot.
Yeah.
Look how Mendoza takes that right hand.
Holy fuck. How you take that?
Yeah.
Walks to the side like nothing. Again, he's got to pick those hands up. He's doing too much of the showboating.
I thought Tim's. Yeah, I got it 4-4. 4-4.
I got a 5-3 Tszyu. 5-3 Tszyu.
Yeah, look, it's looking like it. It's looking like Tim might have got Brian's timing down. We shall soon see.
5-3. I got a Tszyu.
Down on a good right hand. But what happened? Tszyu walked through that punch and hit him with a left hook. So
I mean, Mendoza got a couple good shots though. I ain't gonna lie.
emanating from the right, again, have been pointed out. He took that right hand so well, Mendoza.
Brian got a rock solid chin.
think
I agree with that.
It was almost frustration by him because he knows he's not able to land the power punches getting hit with them.
We'll see. It ain't over yet.
And, you know, Tszyu, that's the
Brian didn't land in those exchanges. If Brian can just land one of them shots in them exchanges,
Yeah.
just a one-dimensional plotter.
The thing is that Tszyu's closing in the gap. That's why it's harder for Mendoza to land.
The round in which he stopped Tony Harrison.
All right, round 9. Let's see.
Mendoza, of course, carries his power late into fight.
There you go. Good jab there from Brian.
With the jab, backing up, resetting, trying to utilize some of that.
Brian's got to get off first with something with harder shots.
Yeah, to gain his respect.
Fires off a lead uppercut, and Tszyu responds with an uppercut in time.
A lot of more body work that Tszyu gave Harrison.
Ooh,
combination.
That left hook landed.
Did it?
From Mendoza. Good jab from Mendoza. Better round here. Oh, just missed the overhand right.
And Tszyu came out too with an uppercut.
Then he started landing all those headshots.
Oh, Tszyu got his overhand right blocked by Mendoza.
Known for his relentless combination, precision, power.
Oh my God, good right hand there from Tim Tszyu.
Tszyu. Mendoza has his back though.
Body shots, headshots, who's landing more of what? Body shots.
Tim Tszyu cutting that ring off a little bit better on Brian.
And alluded to not throwing, but when it comes to headshots, not only is there a gap, but Tszyu's have been much harder.
Tszyu known for
Tszyu just lining up for that right hand.
Yeah.
able to control distance well and has Mendoza cornered less than a minute and a half.
Good jab there by Tim Tszyu to the stomach.
And the big point that Abner made is not a lot of
Ooh, good left hook by Tim Tszyu.
Tszyu's trying to land, man. He's trying to land hard too.
By the pressure and the attack of the defending champ.
Yeah, I mean, the pressure's there from Tszyu, but I mean, you got an opportunity to let your hands.
Last minute here, round 9. Brian just boxing. So Brian's got to make the decision.
Yeah.
Is Brian going to sell out and win, or is he just going to be happy to try to go to 12?
Yeah.
I don't think he's getting a decision.
Oh,
Oh, my good right hand from Tim Tszyu.
Tszyu picking him up.
And Tszyu's starting to put them together now.
Stabbing jab to the body by Tszyu. Another jab to the body before he goes upstairs with a left hook.
Nice
Good
shot
jab there by
Tszyu.
Tim.
Now beginning to tee off on Mendoza. Keeps him in front of him. Mendoza backing up, and Mendoza fires off a jab.
I'm liking this suit tonight. I like how he's so responsible with this.
Tim looks great right now.
Yeah.
Good right hand by Brian, but the pressure of Tim is it's just wearing down Brian round by round. The only thing that's surprising is that Brian hasn't been dropped yet.
Yeah.
And that's really more so a testament to his chin.
Yeah.
Brian just misses the overhand right.
6'3".
All right, 5'4" Tim.
6'3", Tim.
What's good? What y'all got it right now? Make sure you smash that like button.
I got a 6'3". Mendoza needs a knockdown, baby.
I don't know how the hell Brian didn't get dropped by that straight right hand.
I know.
That shit was a straight steak knife, and he took it.
Damn, look at that right by Tszyu. Bang, right left.
When Tszyu lands them, people get hurt. You know, it is astonishing that Mendoza is able to take those, but of course, Tszyu winning these rounds now. This dramatic offense. That's the job.
He needs a knockdown, I think. In my opinion, he needs a knockdown.
I got it 5'4". 5'4".
I got a 6'3".
What was that, round 8?
Yeah.
Was that round 9?
9. We're in 10 right now. I got a 6'3" Tszyu.
I got a Tszyu by a round. 5'4" Tszyu.
Mendoza needs a knockout.
There you go. Good right hook to the body there from Brian Mendoza, but
Even I get that right.
Oh, and Tim Tszyu looking to continue that attack with the uppercuts, and Mendoza has to get away from the ropes.
good jab there by Tszyu, and then Brian just misses the overhand right.
He's got to stay away from taking those right hands. Al mentioned that he's taking them really well, but then again, how many can you take? And Tszyu's definitely landing.
Steve Farrell's only giving Mendoza 2 rounds. Motherfuck Steve Farrell. Oh no, he getting 3 rounds.
Yeah, I got a 6'3".
He won more than 3 rounds.
6'3" to Tszyu. No, wait. He needs a knockout. Nice uppercut.
Tszyu just makes him miss that uppercut.
That was Mendoza from too far out, throwing an uppercut, but he was committed to the punch, and that's at least what he has to try and do with it. Boy, if he does that too many times.
Oh, good left hook by Tszyu.
Now
Oh,
Yeah.
Tszyu's lighting him up there in the pocket.
Going to the body too a lot.
Yeah, Mendoza's giving Tszyu more of a body frame, standing right in front of him for Tszyu to let go of those body shots.
A neat right hand by Tszyu.
And again, this 10th round is the farthest that Mendoza has ever gone. So
Oh, wow.
if he get into round 11, that will be foreign territory for him, but not for Tszyu, who is twice won over that distance.
Tszyu stalking Mendoza.
Yeah.
Watch that left hook.
I would throw apart myself other than the jab. Tszyu is right at the 40% mark that he normally is at.
And so not the numbers any of us expected in terms of power punches.
No, you would have thought more from probably
Tszyu stalking Mendoza. Mendoza turns him.
Yep.
less. Tszyu is like,
There you go. Good left hook by Tszyu, and then a right hand by Tszyu.
Jesus.
Oh, and then a right hand again by Tszyu. Tszyu's putting them together now. This might be it.
Yeah. This might be good night.
This might be that moment.
Brian's trying to hold on.
Brian got to hang tough.
Oh,
hang
shit.
tough, Brian. Hang tough.
Oh,
Oh, good body shot from Mendoza. That wasn't low. Tim complains that it's a low blow. I didn't think that was
no,
low.
I was a low, but
And things are heating up here in round 10.
oh man, I think Tim's going for the kill though.
Tim's going for that straight kill.
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh, and then right hand by Tim Tszyu.
Got him hurt.
But Brian
Oh,
uppercut
shit.
from Tim Tszyu.
Damn.
Left hook.
How the fuck
Uppercut.
Brian holding on? Dude's killing him. Ah! Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
How did he survive that? Woo! Tszyu putting it on, baby. Shout out to, I don't know how you're keeping that.
I don't know how Brian is in the ring.
This is new territory for him too. Wow.
Fuck.
It's all right.
Tim's doing great.
Tszyu took over, man. I think that pressure that kept coming on.
I want to see the replay though of that shot if it was a low blow or not, because Brian threw a punch to the body when he was hurt. Tim said that it was a low blow. I want to see if it was a low blow, if it was a clean shot. Let me see. Was that really low? Show the body shot. Let's see.
No, was it?
I thought it was low.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little low.
Wow. This territory that Brian never been in. 11.
All right, here we go. Round 11. Let's see if Tim finishes him off this round.
Defend yourselves at all times. He had the opportunity right there for Mendoza. So he told him, go to the body, protect yourself, put your hands up, and give it your all. These are the last 2 rounds.
Round 11 for Brian Mendoza. His one.
There you go. Good right hand to the body from Mendoza, but Tim Tszyu with a nice piercing jab. That Tim Tszyu jab become a real factor these last 3 rounds.
And really, these are the do or die type of rounds for Mendoza. He's got to go all out. I mean, he guess that he's losing this fight, so
There you go. Tim Tszyu cut. Here it is. Tim Tszyu cut the ring off.
That relentless pressure.
And Tim Tszyu loading up.
Yeah.
Tim Tszyu loading up. He's trying to get him out of there.
That relentless
Brian with
pressure.
the overhand right. Tim Tszyu blocks it.
Yeah. That relentless pressure from Tszyu. I mean,
especially in his hometown, I would think.
There you go. Good left hook from Brian Mendoza.
With the left and against the ropes. Tszyu unloading on Mendoza. Mendoza valiantly firing back. Our unofficial score, Steve Farhood has Tim Tszyu opening up.
Tszyu slips and he's throwing the right hand.
Yeah.
And the key element is the last 4 rounds straight. And that's what Tszyu
There you go. Good body shots from Brian Mendoza, but it's not doing anything to slow down the momentum of Tim Tszyu.
No,
Tim Tszyu with the straight right hand.
people are knocking out.
Brian's still punching, but
Yeah.
there's the uppercut from Tim
Oh,
Tszyu.
my God.
And then the straight right hand from Tim Tszyu. Mendoza covers up. Good left hook from Tim Tszyu. Brian Mendoza still firing back. He won't go down.
Yeah.
There's the overhand right from Brian Mendoza, but it ain't doing anything to Tim Tszyu.
No.
Uppercut from Tim Tszyu. 1 minute and 8 seconds. I don't know how the hell Brian Mendoza is still standing. And he's saying something to Tim Tszyu. Left hook to the body from Brian. This might be Brian's last stand. He's talking to Tim Tszyu.
Yeah, they're going to stop this fight.
Last minute here, round 11. Body shot uppercut from Brian Mendoza.
You see Mendoza ripping off a nice uppercut. not able to hurt you at this juncture.
There you go. Mendoza with the jabs to the stomach, but it's not stopping Tim Tszyu from coming forward. He's just marching forward.
That pressure is fucking crazy by Tszyu.
Distance, but he needs to get off the ropes. And Tim Tszyu is not allowing him to do so.
There you go. Good body shot from Tim Tszyu. There's that jab there from Brian Mendoza.
Methodically breaking down Brian Mendoza.
There you go. There's a lead right hand by Brian Mendoza. Two lead right hands by Brian Mendoza. And then a right hand from Tim Tszyu.
Holy fuck.
And somehow, some way, Brian Mendoza is out of the 11th round. I don't know.
Wow.
It's crazy. I mean,
Tszyu, man.
I got, that was the 11th round?
Yeah.
So what? I got Tszyu up 7-4.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did ring that bell early. There were 7 seconds on the clock, and they rang the bell.
Did they?
What do y'all got it?
Tszyu dominated the fight after that beginning.
All right, so round 12. I don't know what Brian Mendoza's made of, but if whatever it is,
man, yeah,
it's something.
Because Tszyu was hitting him with some hard shots.
Here we go, the 12th and final round. Let's see.
12th and final round. Brian Mendoza told us it's crazy how the world turns. One day you're at the bottom. You're not getting any calls, and everybody's forgotten you. The next, you're fighting for a world title.
All right, so let's see if Tim Tszyu can put the exclamation point on this fight.
Yeah, shout out to Mendoza though, man. I mean, another fight would have went out.
As Tim Tszyu putting on a critical performance, especially in the second half of this fight.
He told us after round 4 I was going to go to work. That's almost exactly when he started doing it, and he has put together a series of terrific.
Tim Tszyu stalking Brian Mendoza around the ring.
From round 7 on, it's just been an onslaught from Tim Tszyu.
There you go, good right hand by Mendoza, but it's blocked by Tim Tszyu.
How would it put you down in these later rounds too? Even though these rounds are new for him, but he's known his cut to come back and again.
Oh! Brian almost lands a big right hand.
So again, he's still dangerous.
Tim gotta be careful. Brian down, but he ain't out.
Yeah.
Good jab there by Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu stalks forward.
Fucking pressure from Tszyu is crazy.
Oh, nice counter right hand from Brian Mendoza.
Yeah.
There's that boxing that Mendoza slept on. He stopped doing that.
Tim Tszyu's gone 12 rounds twice against Takeshi in the way and in his American debut against Terrell Gaucher.
Oh, there you go. Good body shots there from Brian Mendoza. 1 minute and 20 seconds left here in round 12. Will there be any late fight theatrics? We shall soon see. There you go. Good up jab there from Mendoza. Last minute here, round 12. Tszyu with the big left hook.
Yeah. How he's standing up is crazy.
Tim Tszyu's first fight as full 154-pound belt holder. One of 3 male champions.
There you go. Good jab by Mendoza, but I think Tim Tszyu's content to let this go 12.
Yeah.
He's not going to try to open up and give Brian Mendoza the chance.
Yeah.
Last 30 seconds. They're gonna let it all hang here, I think.
Mendoza have one Hail Mary left in his arsenal. Grayson Rosario with a 5th round.
Last 20 seconds.
From behind, sensationally knocking out Sebastian Fumura.
When they bang that little clock,
yeah,
they're gonna let it all hang out. And there it is. There it is.
Yeah.
It goes the final distance.
Yeah, what a fight.
I scored it 8-4 Tim Tszyu.
Yeah, what a fucking pressure from Tszyu.
8-4 Tim Tszyu.
Yeah.
Brian couldn't stay disciplined for the whole fight. The pressure broke him. So I think 8-4. Tim clearly won. There's no controversy. But still,
he fought a smart fight.
I don't know how the fuck Brian didn't get dropped.
What? I mean, after the fourth round,
I don't know how he didn't get dropped.
Combination, hard fight, hitting him, and he was still standing there.
He took a real listen.
Yeah, shout out to him. Respect to both fighters.
He's gonna lose. I'm gonna be wrong, and that's okay. But Brian Mendoza's stock,
rose.
It rose.
Jesus, what a fight!
The impressive thing was, Brian is a big puncher. He's one of the biggest punchers in the weight class. As the fight went on, Tim gradually turned the puncher into a boxer.
Yeah.
And that's not easy to do, so you got to give him his credit.
He pressured that fight, too. Put a lot of pressure on him.
Tim Tszyu the real deal. I mean, Harrison.
Yeah. Oh, man, Harrison fought?
Harrison, what is it? Harrison, Ocampo, Mendoza. Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I don't think Charlo, honestly, if that was Charlo on the receiving end, I don't think Charlo is staying up from shots.
Nah.
No way.
Yeah.
It was more of the boxing that Mendoza was trying to do.
Jesus, look at that.
Goucher.
Yeah, Tim Tszyu was so effective with the right hand. He landed every posture. And there's Mendoza trying to hold on. And that chopping right hand from Tszyu is what's impressive. And the funny thing about it is
I think he let off throwing around too, but he didn't want to hurt him. He didn't want to hurt Mendoza.
He also lands it like that as a lead punch.
Yeah, that right hand is always a big punch for him. Forget the jab. He's got a right hand and a powerful one, too. And I mean, just the barrage of punches, the uppercut. I mean, he just overwhelmed Mendoza with those punches. And again, you got to give it to Mendoza. He took some shots, some really hard shots. So the chin's there for Mendoza.
That's killer.
Bill's never been down as a pro.
Nah, Tim Tszyu looked great. His defense it improved.
Those were all knockout punches. They're all punches.
Yeah, Charlo will try to survive. If he get the first punch he gets hit, he shouldn't try to survive. So now we paced with the decision. There shouldn't be any drama.
Yeah.
Tim won.
Respect to both fighters, though. Yeah, respect to both.
After 12 rounds of action, the judges are in agreement. Here are the score totals. Judge ring tied at a high scores about 116 to 111. Steve Briggs, he's at 116 to 112, and Katsuhiko Nakamura scores about 117 to 111. All three in favor of unanimous.
Great performance.
Shout out to Mendoza, though. Tszyu. It was a good fight.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, Mendoza, okay. But he actually, man, I don't know how he held all those punches, man.
He and Brian Mendoza, respect.
Yeah.
So now we'll wait the post-fight. Congrats to Tim Tszyu.
Yeah. Australia, stand up. There you go.
You said that you didn't feel any different being a world champion, but now that you've won a fight, you've defended your belt. Do you feel different? What do you think Jamel Charlo would have thought watching that performance?
You're probably in his delusional head. Probably saying that he's going to beat me.
Tell him.
Don't get it. Don't get it.
I like that, though. He wants them all.
Do you think he will come get it?
Yeah, for sure, man. He fought Canelo, man. Best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, you know. And I think now let's prove that he is the best 154, but let's prove it to everyone who is really the king of the division.
There you go. Tell him, dude. Yeah.
A word on Brian Mendoza, because you hit him with everything.
Man, he's tough. He's crafty. He's slick. He's got power. He's world class for a reason, you know. He's just behind me.
He's just behind him. I like that. That's confident, baby.
What
did you set out to do here today? Because we saw uppercuts and left hooks. It seemed that you knew the punches that were going to get him.
Have some fun in there and perform for everyone here. Simple, man.
Yeah.
I told you, it's my last parade. We're finished off with a bang. Hopefully, we can go to Vegas all together.
Oh, they're not going to do another fight in Australia?
Not only the people of the Gold Coast have embraced you, but Australia has been on this journey with you since the beginning, and particularly in recent years. Just tell everyone what it means to you.
It's unbelievable, man. I've got a pack of lions with me, all the boys at training camp, all the boys behind my team, all my sponsors, and everyone here, every single person in Australia. Support's been unreal. Thank you to all my day ones.
Congratulations, Tim Tszyu. You are and you remain the world champion.
See you all in Vegas.
Hopefully, I want to see the Charlo fight. I'll go to that fight if he fights in Vegas.
Yeah.
That's like one of the fights I've been wanting to go to.
Yeah.
Are they interview Brian Mendoza? All right, so I guess I'm not gonna interview Brian Mendoza. So.
Yeah, that's all right, man. I mean, Mendoza survived. I mean, those hard punches by Tszyu. Respect. I mean, I told you Tszyu's time, and I said that.
So you know what? We'll do this, right?
No, it's all good, brother.
We'll do this.
Oh, here we go.
Because when me and Pops disagree,
yeah,
I'm quick to put this crown on him when I get it right, and he gets it wrong. I got it wrong. He got it right. So
it's all good.
There you go.
Yeah, it's all good.
Pops got the crown.
Yeah, I actually, you get a lot of fights, I guess, so whatever. The crown belongs to me today, but I think the real crown belongs to Tim Tszyu. It proved why his timing is everything. Shout out to Mendoza. But shit, man, Tszyu, he's ready for everything.
I'll tell you this, man.
Fuck up the 154.
His defense got better. His defense got better as the fight went on.
Yeah.
There were a couple of times where there would be the opening there for Brian to throw a punch to the body.
Yeah.
And Tim would just tighten that shit up real nice. So,
so
I love when I see fighters improve. I love when I see fighters grow. And Tim Tszyu has definitely shown insane maturation from, Takashi Inoue. What is it? Takashi Inoue, Stevie Spark.
You name it.
All them guys. And look, Brian Mendoza, he didn't get the job done tonight, but I think he did show the world today that he can box, he can punch. And he's definitely durable. I mean, fuck, how the hell did he not get dropped?
Man, I mean, Tim was hitting him with some hard shots.
I mean, Tim literally, I forgot what round it was. Tim literally got full extension. He went, that shit, he got full extension on the straight right.
I mean,
and Brian took it. So,
we had him so bad hurt that
hopefully, like boxing and Showtime, like they allow Brian to continue to fight at a high level.
Showtime still.
Put him there like Castano or whoever.
Oh man,
because he's definitely worth watching fight.
I'm going to go see him fight.
But listen, man, Tim Tszyu, he's turning into something very, very special. He can box, he can punch, he can counter punch. He's got a left hook.
I think
what can I say?
The greatest thing I see about Tim Tszyu is he showed his poise and he was very patient. Like he didn't come in there, he let Mendoza do everything the first couple of rounds, But man, when he turned it on and he hurt Mendoza, you know what I'm saying? So
DT, Brian didn't see Tim in there. He seen Costa Tszyu.
Yeah. That's that bloodline, baby. But I mean, I'm still a big fan of Brian Mendoza. I'm just glad that it's Tszyu's time and bring on Charlo.
You know what?
BT's there. Exposed!
BT.
Exposed
by Tszyu.
Yeah.
I gotta be a good sport. I was wrong, but it was a good fight and I enjoyed it. And shout
Thank you all for being here. I mean, we had a great time tonight.
Brian did hit his ass a couple times, but not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough. I would like to know. I kind of want to. I hope somebody interviews Salas and asks him like, what was the game plan? Because it did look at times that Brian was trying to box a bit too much.
I mean, the thing is, whatever the game plan, you can throw it out the window when you get inside that ring with somebody like a fighter like Tszyu. I mean, Brian was doing his thing, was trying to box. You could tell in the beginning of the fight he was trying to go more to the body to break down Tszyu, and that didn't phase Tszyu at all. He just kept coming with that pressure. I think the biggest thing that actually tired out Mendoza, in my opinion, is that fucking constant pressure. He didn't throw a lot of punches all the time, but when he did, it actually did. I'm talking about Tszyu, but that pressure, he just kept coming on and on. How do you stop that? You know, but the night belongs to Australia. Come on, Charlo. Let's see what you got now.
Yeah, now look, Charlo got to fight Tim Tszyu. I mean, he delayed this fight long enough. He should have literally fought him in the last quarter of last year. He should have been fighting him around this time last year. He voluntarily chose not to. He honestly, I think his injury is bullshit because he came back from his injury and took the Canelo payday, right? So he's got to honor his commitment and fight.
And the crazy thing, Tszyu, throughout this ordeal with Charlo, kept himself busy and active in the ring. That most fighters don't even do that. He kept, remember, as soon as he heard the Charlo fight, he went on to the next fight, the next fight, the next fight. He's like a fucking throwback fighter.
He's created a lot of value for himself. Like a lot of guys in boxing, they sit around, they wait. Listen, there were a couple of times when he fought, like especially the Ocampo fight. He didn't need to fight Ocampo, but he did. And for that, he was able to, stay match fit, stay sharp, and activity matters in boxing.
Yeah, you always say that. You say, I don't care what. If you don't stay active like a Tszyu or whatever the case, you don't realize you're taking that time off and waiting. Like if you sat there, 2 years of Charlo out, you lose that inactivity. You have to get back. You're sort of like you're rusty. It's like getting back on the bike again and try to ride that bike the way you did before. So I like what Tszyu. It's a throwback fighter. Shout out to him. Shout out to Australia and shout out to Mendoza.
Tristan said, what happened, bro? Mendoza was not in the same league. Well, listen, he wasn't tonight.
Yeah.
I'm not a bad sport.
Nope.
Tim was the better man. But at the same time, I think Brian did show he is world class, and I think he'll come again.
Man.
I like to see Brian mix it up with anybody in the division.
I don't know how he held on.
I'll tell you right now, there's nobody at 154 that's taking them shots and going the full 12 and still standing up. The thing is, and still trying to throw hard punches and try to knock Tim Tszyu out. So
yeah, definitely.
He did the best what he could, and that's all you can ask for. A lot of fighters don't even try to do the best. So
big fight though.
Tim Tszyu was a better man. Tim Tszyu was a great fighter. I don't think it's a side on Mendoza. There might not be anybody at 154 in Tim Tszyu's league. Honestly, he's actually matured to the point where nobody might not be in his league. So it's not even a slide on Mendoza.
The way he played his cards, the way he's doing everything.
I ain't got no problem being wrong.
I like both fighters. It was hard for me to choose who I wanted, but I'm telling you, everything is timing. I think Tim's not scared to fight anybody. I don't think he's ever ducked anybody, as he know, right? So you gotta give him respect.
Yeah, no, Tim beat the shit out of him. Tim beat the shit out of him. I scored an 8-4. A couple of those rounds could have been 10-8 without the knockdown because some of those rounds were very one-sided.
Yeah.
But listen, I do think Brian will come back. I think Brian is going to be someone that's going to be on the world level.
Yeah, they'll put him back in a big fight somewhere along the line. He's going to be there somewhere around that because what Mendoza showed tonight was a lot.
And funny enough, right? First 12-round fight.
I know he only gone like 9 rounds.
First 12-round fight.
So I mean, and he survived and he did all that against a strong fighter like Tszyu, who came in there like a shark, like a jellyfish from the ocean, and actually did what he's supposed to do.
Now I'm gonna ask the chat, and I'm gonna ask Pops. Right? You got 2 fights at 154, right? You got Terrence Crawford, who's gonna move up to 54, right? Well, I was gonna mention Spence, but you got him, and then they just announced at the recent WBO convention that Virgil Ortiz might be going up to 54. Well, he is going to 54. He's returning January 6th. No opponent, right? No opponent yet. Announced, right? What do you think about Tim Tszyu versus either Crawford or a Virgil Ortiz at 54?
At this point right now, I don't think, this is my own opinion, I don't think nobody can beat Tim Tszyu right now at 154. That's how confident about it. I like Crawford. It's a big step up to come up from 147 or whatever rate to come up here. I think Tszyu right now is so zoned in that he's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem.
Well, it kind of goes back to the fact that activity matters. Part of the reason why Tim Tszyu is so damn sharp is because Tim Tszyu's fighting often. He's fighting often. That's part of the reason why Tim Tszyu has become one of the biggest stars in boxing, slowly but surely. He's exciting to watch. He's got the right amount of humility and the right amount of confidence, and he's a fun fighter to watch.
What's crazy about it, he's only been in 3 fights in America, and he's won everybody over. I mean, the name is, we know he got a famous name and everything, but I didn't think that he was going to blow up. When you went to interview him, and when you interviewed him that one time, and he came to you, I said, okay, he's going to win the public over. No, he come up, you know why? Because he's an excited motherfucker. He's a throwback fighter. That's why.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. But listen, man, anybody who was Team Tszyu, let me have it.
Yeah.
I take my L's like I take my W's because I know for a fact like if Brian would have hit his ass the way I thought he was, I'd be going crazy right now.
Thank you all for being here. I appreciate all you guys here, whether we agree or not, and I had a great time today. Fight. It was good fighting either way you look at it. You
know, Johnny Beck versus Gutierrez was one of the worst It was the worst unification fight in the history of boxing.
Yeah, John.
You got any thoughts about Johnny Beck and Gutierrez?
That was a fucking I don't know what you want to call it. I'll be honest with you. I think Johnny Beck should took him out before the 6th round, whatever the case. But to me, Johnny Beck got Alzheimer's or something because all of a sudden he forgot to speak English. But I mean, good luck to him. I don't know who's gonna fight next at 160. Honestly, I don't give two fucks about him.
Damn,
I lost a lot of respect. I don't like him either because when he had the time to do better, fight other fighters, he didn't do it. And then now he got this fight right here. Sure, he got the belt, but is he really that top guy at 160?
You got any words about your boy Keyshawn Davis? I'll save you the heart attack.
Yeah.
I'll save you the heart attack. I'll save you the heart attack.
Listen, Keyshawn won the fight. Stop talking and let you actually do the thing. I think his next fight, he just got to go in there and I wanted him to do better. Shout out to Woo Woo Albright. He came in there and caught a couple good shots on Davis to show me that Davis, you're not cream of the crop. You might have an Olympic, I respect for that, but you're not cream of the crop. What's it called? Cream of the crop in your division.
Yeah. He says, BT, I told you, y'all, I don't underestimate him. I like how it's like, okay, I was wrong. I'm humble enough I was wrong, okay? That's cool. I can always admit when I'm wrong. But I find it hilarious how everyone's telling me about Tim Tszyu when I was the fucking I was like one of the first American channels to really consistently cover Tim Tszyu. I didn't need to see him fight Terrell Boucher to start covering. I was covering him before. So no, you're wrong.
I mean, you knew what Tim Tszyu was all about. You know what Mendoza was all about.
But it was a good fight. I enjoyed it.
Both fighters, and it was a great fight.
And I'm looking forward to Tim Tszyu probably fighting again in 3 months because the guy is consistent. I mean, he's probably gonna fight when March, April. He'll probably be back in March, April.
Throwback. Bring on Charlo. Charlo's gonna say his stomach is fat. He eat too much. For the $10 million he got.
Yeah.
But that being said, no hate on nobody. You guys, those that pick Tszyu, it goes that way sometimes. Those that pick Mendoza, it goes that way. I like both fighters. I'll be honest. I really didn't know who to go for, but I just knew that for me, timing is everything, and Tszyu proved it tonight again.
I hope when they bring Brian Mendoza back, I hope they give him like a softer touch. He actually deserves a soft touch because he fought Fundora and Tszyu back to back.
Yeah, that was killing.
Name me one 54-pounder who fought two.
But you gotta put a lot of respect on Mendoza. Remember, Mendoza took these fights that nobody thought he was gonna be a heavy underdog, and he actually proved everybody wrong with Fundora, and he came out here to Australia.
I already ate my humble pie. But what I'm saying is, you guys are trying to act like you're telling me something about Tim Tszyu. I told y'all about Tim Tszyu.
Yeah, it don't matter.
But I was wrong about this fight.
Hey, you guys can burn him for this fight.
Burn me for all you want, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like everyone's saying, like y'all. Most of y'all just found out who Tim Tszyu was one fight ago.
Yeah, but it's no justification. Whatever the case is, you were wrong. Move on. You know, you interviewed him. You know what kind of Tim Tszyu was.
I like Tim Tszyu.
So it's not like it just happened to be that way.
I remember like 2 years ago, right? No, not 2 years. Like last year.
Yeah.
When I interviewed Tim Tszyu at the media workout for the Terrell Boucher fight.
Yeah.
When half the chat didn't even give a fuck about him.
I know about that.
I remember I'd say, yeah, Tim Tszyu versus Charlo, that'd be a great fight. In fact, I was one asking about Charlo.
Yeah.
And y'all like, nah, he ain't beating Charlo. He can't beat Charlo. We don't want to see that fight. Now y'all are saying Tim Tszyu the best. Like, come on, man.
I mean, hey, it's okay, man. This is why we have discussions all the time. We gotta see the fights, see what happens.
But you know what? Hey, I'm with ET. You know what? To hell with the Charlo. Just strip him, man.
Yeah.
Like Charlo done had the whole division in a headlock. Let Tim Tszyu fight for some more belts. Let some other guys in the rankings for the other governing bodies fight for some belts.
It ain't like he needs the money, you know. But that being said, like I said, tonight was good. We know what Tszyu's gonna do. I'm with you.
And that's what I'm saying, Michael. Nobody was taking the fights. Mendoza, exactly. That's my point. Like, they try to cherry pick him for Rosario because if you remember, right, Jason Rosario started moving up he moved to middleweight.
Yeah.
They thought, okay, well, Brian Mendoza is a 54-pounder. He lost X amount of times to whoever, right?
Yeah.
They tried to drag him up. That didn't work. Then they said, okay, well, that was a fluke. Let's give him to Fundora. That didn't work, right? He's fought Fundora and Tszyu back-to-back. His next fight, I don't give a damn. It needs to be somebody in like the lower top 15 or not in the top 15. Someone that is not like up there.
Either way, he proved his worth, and he can hang up his head high and say, I lost to a good fighter in Tszyu. You know what I mean? Let's face it, Mendoza.
Tim was gonna fight Michael Zarafa. Y'all probably remember that.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
I think Virgil was kind of chinny. Man? I don't like his chances against Tim Tszyu. The thing is, fighting him and Mighty Mo are too shit. Well, you ain't lying, man.
Yeah, we really don't know.
Mighty Mo is frail, and Mighty Mo is not even really a welterweight like that. I'm a Maurice Hooker fan, but he's not. He wasn't a welterweight. So yeah.
I'll say like this.
Tim Tszyu is good. He's not the best. Well, my thing is this, right? Tim Tszyu has destroyed Tony Harrison. He beat Brian Mendoza pretty convincingly.
I think he
beat some good guys on the way up. He beat Terrell Boucher. He beat Takashi Inoue, who gave Munguia a tough fight back in his 54-pound days, right? Mm-hmm. He's fighting consistently. I just don't see how you can't at least give it some thought that Tim Tszyu is the best 54-pounder, right? Now, the only reason he hasn't been able to prove it all the way is because the guy that had all the belts is not
didn't go up and fight him.
Didn't fight him. He decided to go get the Canelo 401k stimulus check.
That was 2 years.
The Canelo Mutual Fund.
So, but what I like about Tszyu is he calls the motherfucker out, even if they fight or they don't fight. I mean, he's not scared to fight anybody, so you got to respect on that. That being said, Brandon, I got the medication.
So Pop's gonna take the medication. I think on that note, guys, I'm gonna end the live because I gotta make some post-fight review videos. But listen, before we end the live, let me just first start out by saying thank you everybody who joined the live. Thank you to everybody who hit the like button, who was rocking with us. Definitely the super chats.
Thank you guys.
Again, I eat my crow. I was definitely wrong. Tim Tszyu's a great fighter. But you know what? So is Brian Mendoza.
That's right.
So thank you to both of them for a great night of boxing. I really enjoyed it.
I love it.
And hopefully this could be not just hopefully this is the catalyst for more great things to come at 154. Because I truthfully believe next year with Crawford maybe moving into the division, Virgil Ortiz in the division, maybe Spence in the division. The division 2024 has the chance to be the year of 154. So
only time will tell.
Only time will tell. But before we go, program reminders again. Next weekend I'll be live for Joshua Buatsi and Dan Aziz, which is really I'm going live for Isaac Chamberlain and Mikhail Lawal because that's what I'm excited about on that card. Yeah. That'll be the daytime fight. The nighttime fight's gonna be Giovanni Santillan and Alexis Rocha in the battle of the Southern California welterweights. So I'm looking forward to that one as well. So make sure you guys make your plans and join us for that. And I'll tell you y'all guys this too. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do another live tomorrow. We're gonna do an aftermath live tomorrow to once my emotions evaporate and I have more time to marinate on this. And Johnny Beck and all these other fights, I'll have more to say later on. But
thank you.
Hope you guys enjoy the live. I hope you guys had as much fun as I had.
Check all the videos out.
Check all the videos. You take care. God bless. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me. But I'm just giving Daniel. So until next time, take care. Take care, guys.
You do your post.